family, friends, and lovers. Once again, to Five-Sided Die. We're here, we're hanging out, we're having a good time. Do we have any quick announcements? And I don't remember who the hell is
we
the
haven't
one
done the
that's
last couple of
We don't need to.
We just dug in.
You guys
We don't
know.
need to.
Follow
You know.
us. Follow our
Follow us.
YouTube.
That's all we have to say about that.
Catch up with all the episodes.
Yeah.
Ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup,
Super
super
pure.
pure.
And mustard. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit
mustard.
about what happened in last session. You guys decided to take a day, head around town, headed to the market district, the theater district. You saw a sort of shadow puppet play that was taking place during the daytime, and met some directors, some co-directors, Sue Tanu and Ron DeJean, who you spoke with. You were able to find out about a show that they were putting on that was more of like a the likes of which you've never seen before, experimental, in stage design and lighting design. So you guys kind of spent the day shopping, got some really cool gear, some new armor, some new all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, good stuff was bought. And then you guys also had some armor that was created for your little monkey friend, your new monkey friend, and then went to the show that evening and enjoyed it. It was lovely.
Slamton.
But you guys talked late into the night, talking about some things, and then also did some scrying and did some messaging with some people. Did
No,
what?
we didn't do that.
No. You checked on Froderick,
Yeah.
who appears to be spying for you.
Mm-hmm.
You checked on
Oh, yeah, I
Alis
forgot about that.
with Ascending, and he had not seen Needle in some time. He wasn't sure exactly where
Oh yeah,
he
he was fucked up.
And then you did also check on Needle, who did not appear to be in good spirits or good health. And she said, "Tell River I'm sorry." You guys then, also, one more thing you guys did check on was the Goblin Island. Toby wanted to check on his loyal servants at the Goblin
Not
Island.
servants, worshippers.
Worshippers. Looked as though they were rebuilding. Some of them looked like they were on vacation, enjoying their time off. But you guys got ready for the night, got ready for bed, and that is where we left you.
All right.
With the summit in the morning on the 1st of Guitari.
And we are in the very capital.
You are in the castle. Yes. All
Castle.
under one roof.
Is it
right
morning
together. It is night. If you guys still wanted to do anything this night.
If you wanted to do anything,
Toby and
like
Mort are
prepare
going to
something,
do a prayer study session
Yeah,
and just get our spells together. We talked about
it's
this.
like Bible study.
it's like Bible study, but there's no
We're
Bible.
prepping for the summit. Like, what spells might we need?
You want to? Okay.
While we're doing that, I'd be like, Mort, should I, do you think that we'll need to be like, ready for anything tomorrow? Like, the king turning into a monster and killing us? Or?
I think it will be just a diplomatic affair.
I'm
No
gonna,
violence.
I poured a bag of beans in front of you, Mort. I'm going to ritually
Why don't you
cast
spill
augury.
Tommy? Toby.
Sorry, Toby. Why'd you spill your beans, Toby?
I'm just like meditating over these beans as you say that to me. And I'm going to ask. Oh, never mind. Actually, I'll say, is preparing spells for a fight before the summit good? I don't know if it'll work because it has to be within the next 30 minutes. I don't know if that counts as preparing them in the next 30 minutes. And it's wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad, and nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad.
Your question was exactly,
Would it be a good thing to do to prepare spells, to be prepared to fight tomorrow?
Okay. You feel a sort of like warm and cold swirl sort of around your body. And in your mind, you know that there is potential for either or.
Okay.
So you get nothing.
You get nothing.
More? It's not looking good.
Well, guys, we got an offer for a promotion in our comments.
Oh, yay. Please click that. Click that promotion.
Is it a link?
Don't
Go to
click that.
Steam Rise.
Man, I can't.
But they're sorry for bothering us.
These bots.
Okay.
We're homegrown. We're not black.
All right, Mort. We're good.
Maybe you prepare some offense. I'll prepare some defense.
I like the sound of that, buddy. I like the sound of that.
What's the rest of the crew doing here? Are we watching them
Us?
sleep?
Sleep.
You guys are asleep. You're asleep.
Took a bath.
Leave.
Went to
You're
Going to
asleep.
sleep.
Okay.
We're just gonna stand over him and sleep. It's gonna be a little weird.
Okay.
Over us or him?
I don't know. Wherever he's at.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Toby, as you and Mort are sort of getting ready to prepare for bed,
Yeah.
you hear something out in the courtyard. A scream. A noise. Some sort of problem.
The fuck was that?
I thought that was just in my. You heard that too?
Yeah, I did. Did it sound?
Is it loud enough to wake us up?
Not in a deep sleep. I'd say if you
It
were
sound
even
like-
remotely awake, River, for sure you would hear this. If you were stirring at all.
Did it sound like a person?
I'm pretty sure
Did
that
I
I
It
perceive?
did.
Too bad.
Yeah,
Are there
he'll give you a
windows
perception.
pretty close by?
Oh
we
yeah,
look
there's
out?
there's windows in every room.
13.
Sounds like it coming from outside.
Okay. I will tell them. What's the monkey's name? What we named it
We named
Slamson,
it
but we
this-
named it something else too.
It was something Slamson.
It was
Slamson's its last name or
What's
middle
his
name?
Middle
It
name.
wasn't like Glenn or something like that.
No way.
I knew it. I almost
Check your
texted
notes.
you guys in
Gordon
last week.
Slamson.
Gordon.
Gordon.
Yeah, I have it right here too.
All right, I'll be like Gordon. You go out there and tell me what you see.
Okay.
Come back when you're done, boy.
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 He jumps out of the window, and that's all you can see into the darkness of night.
Did we hear anything else?
You're a
We do
monkey
hear-
screaming in pain.
You hear some horses neighing.
Oh, it's just horses, man. Should we go check?
Can I peek out? Can I use my peepers?
You know what they're doing?
It's dark though. Can you
Come on
see?
out there.
How are your peepers,
He doesn't have
Toby?
dark vision.
I can't see a thing. Toby,
I'll
can
peep
you
out.
see?
I mean, I already made a perception check, but I think I was just listening. Can I make a
I'll help you.
peeper check?
Let
You
me
get a
control your
peep check.
peepers.
Oh, okay. That was a peeper.
You get a peeper check.
Yeah, do a peeper check.
And you get a peeper check.
Check. And you look under your chairs. You all get peeper checks.
Yeah.
At this point, you now hear moments that have passed from the scream, the sound of a howl.
Oh, woo.
Is that? That was just Gordon, right?
I
Howling.
don't think they're known to
I
howl
think these
like
two the only
that.
ones awake
Yeah.
is so funny because like they're just gonna be like, well, I guess it's fine.
I
We'll go
mean,
to
yeah.
bed.
I think
Yeah,
I think we're probably good.
well, maybe we should wake somebody
God, why are they
up.
so dumb?
I looked out there. I didn't see
Hey,
nothing.
leave.
We're in the.
Wait, I don't think we're in the same room.
Gordon pops up into
in what room?
the window.
All
You
right.
guys are together.
What does it look like out there, buddy? Oh, we're good. Yeah.
And he's like,
He looks rough.
what does... you can't speak.
No, he's a monkey.
Their trail of blood.
He's a
We,
monkey.
it's almost
He's-
like we have somebody that can speak with animals, but she's
Yeah,
just
she's
asleep.
sleeping.
Everyone went to sleep.
It's
But he
fine.
does seem to be, Gordon
guys
does seem to
could
be
get me.
distressed and is making a lot of hoot and hollering noises.
All right. Should I fly out there? Do you want to ride on the broom with me?
I would love that, but we should probably wake somebody up.
No. Why would we bother
We
anybody?
gotta let them know we're leaving.
Oh, are they your mommy and daddy and
They're all friends.
sister and brother
Well,
and
it's not
grandpa?
the friends.
and aunt and uncle?
No, they're not.
All right.
Toby. All right. All right.
Fly out
That's
the
okay.
window.
Okay, you guys, you jump
He's
on his
convinced
broom.
me.
Okay.
In his powerful ways.
Are you stealthily leaving?
Sure.
No.
No. Yeah, we don't. Are we?
No.
No, we're just fine.
You're
We're,
so stupid.
There's-
Yeah,
you think it's two being the only two awake is so
You
insane
guys
to
are
me.
flying. You see between the stables, there's like a small workshop and a like where you assume those that work in the stable area.
Yeah, I
maybe
slept in there for a
sleep.
few
yeah,
days.
exactly. So there's two buildings there. Between that, you can see movement, quick
Okay.
movement. You definitely are able to catch sight of two wolves.
just regular looking wolves.
They look a little bit bigger, but then you do see like a flash of purple mist that
Prince.
begins to solidify.
Purple mist solidifying. Would we know anything about what that means?
Toby, I can't believe you've done that purple thing.
And no, that wasn't me.
Oh.
No, that wasn't me. Maybe we should go.
should get
Yeah, I
that
think we
guy
should probably tell
close.
our friends.
Let's just fly into
All
a
right.
window.
Do you want me to drop you off and you check things out and I'll go go find them?
Yes.
All right.
I don't need my aunt or uncle
All right,
or
yeah.
mom or,
I'll leave.
or dad.
I'll leave Gordon with you.
Oh no.
Not his day.
I'll leave Gordon with you. I'll cast
Not his
Mage
daddy
Armor on
issues.
myself.
I just need Gordon. All right.
Where are you dropping him off?
Where do you want me to drop you off? The stable's roof.
Yeah, just up on the roof.
All right, I'll put
Up
you
on
on the
the
roof. You're gonna fall
rooftop.
off that roof. I
Morning.
can see it.
Mortis.
All right, I'll drop you
Now
on the
save
roof.
the chimney with Mortimer Dagger.
I think I can, like, tell you.
Not your best.
Well, I was it was kind of on the fly. They can't all be winners, you guys.
Get all the singers.
What are the? So, do we see the wolves running toward anything? Are they in the stables? Like what?
They appear to be like almost like crouching down and moving.
I'm gonna fucking kill. Why don't we just kill them wolves?
Towards
We
the
kill a
thing.
wolf.
Between those wolves, you now see that materialized mist and the dark bald head. That you
Howie
might
Mandel.
Howie Mandel is here.
Toby, you might recognize this as well. Not sure that you got her name, but as one of the vampires that was in the Corvantes movie.
Oh.
Okay.
Big
Okay.
time.
Big time, boy.
About
Big player here.
Does she notice us?
As of right now, you're not sure if she does.
I'm gonna stealth on the roof.
Okay.
Well,
Step
you do have a whole group of people that could also.
We are
Yeah,
also
well,
here.
You guys aren't here.
Who's getting it? I thought.
I'm
I
going
thought
to get
Toby
you.
was getting a
All right. Well, here we
I'll
go.
just sound alarm right now. If we...
Yeah. Can we sound an alarm somehow?
You're peeking out from over the
Do we have
side
anything
of
that's
the
real loud?
roof.
I have stuff that's real loud.
You're now alone, you and Gordon, on
thaumaturgy?
the roof of this
I have fireball.
I have thaumaturgy.
barn area. Peek down. Go to give me a perception
Give a little
check.
peeper.
Give him a little peeper.
All right. How far is thaumaturgy? 4.
You can definitely
4.
see more
30
bodies down here now that have materialized.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Materialized
It
Materialized.
appears
in my vision. Right?
from
Yeah.
from like
Okay.
some sort of mist form.
Are they moving? Are they laying down?
It's hard to, as you're peeking over
Happening.
here with your four. Really difficult to see, but there seems to be some more movement.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's get the rest of the group in.
Where
Come on.
do we exit from front doors?
No,
or-
you can't float out the
You
window.
flew out the window, Toby.
So is that window close to where they are too?
Yeah, you guys were in a room or
Had
two. over.
thaumaturgy just a clap right outside the
So
window?
I'm gonna
Bam.
fly up to the window and send Gordon in to go get them.
You left
You left Gordon
Mort.
with Mort.
Fuck.
And I'm trying to stealth, and Gordon's
You
going,
could just knock on the window.
Knock on the window.
On the window.
I'm going to fly back down, grab Gordon, and then go up.
Okay.
Oh shit. Stealthily.
What?
Are you stealthing?
Can we
do
get
it.
that?
How
Yeah,
do
stealthily
we
get
get
his
that?
attention. I prepared.
Roll
it.
a stealth check.
This is so funny because you could just go through the window.
24.
Okay. Go ahead and do
He doesn't
what it
think
is
about
that you're
windows,
doing.
though.
You're
You
not
really
sure
don't.
if
Taking
you
the
can see.
monkey, grab him, shot Gordon, and take. Gordon has disadvantage. He's got heavy armor on. I'll take him up there, throw him in the window. Go wake up our friends.
Okay. Moments later, a monkey in armor is now jumping on your bed
Yes.
and pounding at you.
And
Who first? Us or Nyx?
Where Nyx is not in the same
I'm
room.
not staring above them.
No,
No, it's
Nyx
us and
has
so-
her own room.
Which room did you go to?
I went back to where Mort and I were, and I would have just said to wake up. I would have said to wake up these two first.
Okay, so that's what he's done.
What
and-
the?
He's jumping on you. It's
Gordon!
unintelligible, but just like smacking at you
Go.
and pointing
That's a
at the
good
window.
monkey.
That was good. Melissa.
That was a great monkey.
That really was.
Gordon,
I wasn't looking
what
at you,
are
I was
you
looking
waking
down.
me up?
As that's
What does he?
happening,
What does he want?
I'm gonna cast banishment on the bald one.
Nyx!
After I know that Gordon's been in there for like, I'll give Gordon a minute.
I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like, no wait,
I'm like,
the whole
Nyx!
time I would like I fell asleep on the wall with my glass to the
Okay.
and, like, so I'm like against the wall. And
That's so
we're next to
funny.
them.
Nyx!
What?
This monkey is trying to speak to me, and I don't know what it's saying.
Are you awake?
Was there something wrong, Gordon? Okay, I'm gonna start putting my armor on.
Hold on.
It takes me a couple
10
minutes.
minutes.
Hold on.
Okay, so maybe I don't do
I
that.
have
for a
animal
minute.
friendship. Where's speak to animals?
Do you have it?
Do I have it?
The monkey's now
I feel like-
grabbing you guys.
Yeah, you've been
Okay,
dragging.
alright, okay.
Alright,
And I'm
just
like
gonna
to the
follow
window?
him.
putting on my
I'm gonna look out
armor.
the window and see what I
It's
see.
where he came from, so he's just taking you to the window.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting on armor.
I'm on the roof with Morton.
I'm
now,
gonna
getting
look out
ready
the
to cast
window, see if I can
banishment
see
on
I'm
the
gonna look
wall.
out the window with my dark vision and see if I can.
I got
Yeah,
an 8.
same.
You can see now by the stables, on top of the barn roof, Toby
Hey.
and Mort are now
I
like
rolled 24 stealth.
on their bellies, like looking over.
I got
You
it.
can see on the ground. What did you get with your dark vision?
What is? Do I add to that? What is? Do I add?
Just
to
your
that?
perception.
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 Discreet.
It's persuasion.
You're
What?
+5.
+5, so 21.
Yeah, looking out there, you definitely see
Perception.
vampires.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a. I'm
Um,
sorry. I
What are
think
they
I got a
moving
29.
towards?
So I know that if we went through the castle, it's going to take a long ass time to get
Yes.
down there. So I'm going to open the window and grab my 2 friends and go down to the bottom.
What are we?
And
what are
put
they
them
moving-
down.
What are they moving?
Are we?
toward?
Are you taking us
And
to the
Gordon-
roof or just on the
Right
on
at
the?
this
like,
moment,
right
they
down
seem
to the
be
bottom.
moving toward haven't moved a lot. Like they've just appeared here.
Like right under
Um,
us?
Not right underneath. Like if looking from the window, from the castle window, looking out, it's about 40 feet.
We're not, but we're on the stable roof. Are they
You're on the
closer to
stable
us?
roof. Yes, they're right below you guys.
Okay.
So
I'm
we
gonna
went
cast-
straight down.
We
to
went
the ground.
straight down. I grabbed Gordon too.
Okay, so now you're
Gordon
going. You're
too.
onto the roof with your friends.
We
No,
went
just
straight
to the
down
ground.
below the
You're
window.
going right to the ground.
Before they
That's
even do
what-
that, because I don't want them to. I don't want you guys to ruin our surprise we have here.
Hmm.
What are we doing?
I'm thinking about casting
A web?
web.
Oh, web. That's good. More. And I'm gonna try to. So does the bald one look
Make
the
a
toughest?
perception check for me.
With their
18.
spider.
Okay,
deal.
you notice that your friend Leaf in his boots, like
Yeah.
making this like noise, is now carrying
It's
Nix
very quiet.
and River
It's feathers.
towards the ground level.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so you
Does
know.
the bald one look the toughest out of this group?
The bald one does look the toughest, does look familiar because you fought this very vampire.
Does she look like she's leading the group?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready,
Bald
more?
woman. Wow.
You guys don't. I don't know if you guys ever learned her name.
I think we did. I have it somewhere.
Leaf's the name boy.
I am the
cast
name
banishment
boy.
on her
Okay.
I'm
Cast
gonna cast
banishment.
web below us.
at the same time.
Banishment and web. Okay.
I love Madam
Equally
Web.
powerful spells. I'm just kidding.
So that's a
Sad little
charisma
laugh
save
you gave me
for
was so
the
funny.
baldy.
Sit for Baldy. All right.
And can we stand up and make a scene right
Yeah, do
after?
Charisma saving throw.
What session is this?
9.
A
60?
billion.
We've flown away.
Is this 60?
This is 59.
50.
What is this? 7.
It's fucking crazy. Isn't that crazy? Everything about it.
It is. That's an 18 plus 9.
Okay. So I'm going to use my reaction to
shut down
make her reroll that with silvery barbs.
Nice.
She's got to roll real bad.
That's another 18 plus 9. It's an 18
Alright,
again.
never mind. Didn't work, Board.
Keep that one.
Well, they're gonna get all sticky.
What is web?
Everybody needs to roll for initiative at this point.
Okay.
Go ahead and cast your web
All right.
real quick before these guys arrive.
Each creature that
Good
starts. These are so confusing. I'm so sorry. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
How big?
20-foot cube.
Cube.
I have to stop.
Creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
So on their turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Let's get this map out. So the thing is, guys, since we didn't get a rest, I don't have a whole lot of spells.
These guys are
ready
heading
today.
this way.
Oh, I'm good to go.
I'm assuming that you're casting it on the main baddie.
Wait a sec, we did not sleep.
No, we didn't. So
Yeah,
I,
but
I
did you
used-
use them?
I used all my high level
What
spells.
are you talking about? We didn't.
Scrying.
Yeah, but we didn't get in a fight.
You had a
yes.
whole day.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we.
The day before this
He
happening
was
right now, I
scrying.
scryed on every. I used
You're
all
right.
my
No,
5th
you
and
sure
6th
did.
level spells.
You
Oh
sure
shit.
Okay.
Well,
Well, Toby, you can go to.
what about like
our
arcane recovery?
That's a short rest.
No.
No, Nick.
And you have to actively do it, and I wasn't thinking to do it.
No, I broke the tip of her.
No.
You broke just the tip.
Just the tip
It's
of
also
her.
difficult
Right, so
terrain.
Mortimer is over here.
I really can see.
Toby is right here. You're right here. The three of you coming from the
Castle.
castle this way. Where were you landing?
Right below the window. I just floated straight down.
Oh, straight down.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're not even on the map yet. So which way are you heading? than just on the ground.
Well,
this
I
way,
guess yes, we are going towards where we saw Toby and
on the roof.
Mort.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm seeing these creepy guys. I'm heading towards them.
Creepy guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was my intention, was to like go down and then we can walk across.
Okay. So you're not like right up in the mix, but you're right. You got some time to
What did we get?
to do what you
Oh,
like. All right. I
12.
do need to get your initiative rolls, please and thank you.
Oh, I got a 23.
I got a 24.
17.
I was like 15. I don't.
23.
I think it was 15. I'll just go with 15. It was either 15 or 13. I'll just go with 13.
13 for you, Toblerone?
Yeah, I don't remember if it was.
You got a 17 more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mort 17. Leaf, what'd you get?
12.
So then, Toby and Leaf.
All right, River.
Okay.
You're up. You are up. River. And Nyx, you're on deck.
I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, but I have mobile,
isn't
so
the
difficult
right
terrain does not
one.
exist to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the.
You still get stuck though.
That's just not the truth.
You can't get stuck in web.
No.
Well,
It's not just difficult terrain.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a-
spell.
Oh.
You have to make a saving throw.
so if you go into the webs, you'll have to make a dex save, which you might.
You
save
might
on.
save on it.
We
Caroline?
probably will save.
Yeah, it's a dex.
I will definitely save. Okay. I thought it was difficult terrain.
I
so
would
now
definitely
see.
not. So
Can you just move me up to
You can fly.
the bald woman?
I cannot. Yeah, what about that? Right outside.
Oh, I will just
The
go up
right
to
one.
him, I guess.
Oh, is that not the bald woman?
No, the bald one's in purple.
Which one do you want? Do you want to go to
The
a different?
purple one. Yeah, I would have gone to the purple one. And so I'll make a dex saving throw really quick.
Mm-hmm.
17 plus 10.
I
27.
think
Oh,
that
yeah.
would save.
No,
Okay.
Mort's DC is 29.
Can you imagine? We'd win.
Okay.
We'd win.
win.
We just
I'm
We'd
gonna
win the
use
game.
The
my
whole D&D.
my lichen dagger,
Okay.
which is
Yes.
give me a second because I'll read it all out. Particularly effective against lycanthropes or vampires.
Mm-hmm.
I gain +2 to damage and attack rolls. And damage to vampires can't be regenerated until it finishes a short rest.
Yes.
So
That's huge.
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 it's gonna get her. So I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you've got that in your weapons inventory too.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it just tells you about it.
Yeah, it just does it.
Excellent news.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't have
So
sneak.
cool.
I don't have sneaky tacky though.
No.
Not at this moment. You do not.
Do they? Oh, because they don't. They
Once
have
you get
this
some of
in-
your friends up in the fray.
All right, I'm just gonna do dagger.
Dagger.
Dagger. Sorry. 15 plus 11 is
Yes,
26.
26.
Thank you.
That'll do.
I don't know why I didn't just add 10 and then add a 1.
That's how you do it.
It's okay.
That's how you do it. But I
That's how you do
can't do math. 9 points of damage on the first one,
Okay.
and I'll do it again. I'll do it again. 16 to hit? I don't think that hits.
16 does not hit.
No, I got a 5 that time in it. So I hit 1 time.
A lovely,
River, get out of there.
lovely day for it. Next,
And-
you're out.
oh.
Alright.
I
No,
should.
'cause- no, you
See
do,
you.
I mean, no, because you use your bonus action.
I used my bonus action plus I used all my movement. So
I could fireball and
sorry,
disadvantage on the save. So
I have resistance to fire damage.
no, fucking don't do anything.
Yeah.
Can you bonus action hunters mark me for the bald lady?
I'm sorry.
And I can
Got
take
all this
Toby, I
equipment.
can evasion too, so I'll take.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Yeah.
And how far am I from that roof? Could I get to the roof within my 25 or no?
To climb upon the roof.
A puppet?
Would
Climb a
be
puppet.
probably a strength check for you. For us in
Dex.
acrobatics.
Athletics,
I think you're pretty
acrobatics.
acrobatic.
Yeah. I'll roll for acro.
I roll for
How
it.
tall is the roof that we're on, by the way? in case we-
Acro.
I'm gonna be lucky on that one
Not
all the
12
time.
feet.
Okay, that's
Good
better.
roof.
It's
18.
46.
18, yeah, you're able to get up there in 20 feet of
Okay,
of
so I'm on the
movement.
roof now, and I'm gonna shoot at lady.
And then how many? 5, 10, 15. That's probably, yeah, your entirety. Because you do have Dread Ambusher, Gloomstalker, so you have an extra 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So you're able to get up on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that
So
motley
now I'm
crew on
gonna-
the roof. The
Pretty
monkey.
great. And, yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at her. Oh God, not my best, is it? plus 12. 16.
16 just misses.
Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
I also
Try
got a
again.
16.
Try again. Shit. That's better though. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will indeed hit, yes.
Okay, and then that, and I don't have my dread anniversary because I already
Right.
did it. So I just have these normals plus my 6.
Monkey snaps.
Okay.
Your hunter's mark, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, 3 good rolls, aren't they?
Okay.
Okay.
19 points of damage.
19, okay.
I'm gonna slam her once more.
These get in there, yeah. And you notice it looks like it is causing some pain, but it not quite as much as maybe you would-
Can I
as
don't know if
the-
it's an action to dip. Is it an action to dip?
You know, dip. It'd be at least a bonus action, which you've already used.
Yeah, okay.
It would fine.
I'll shoot at her one more time. Like for next time. Oh, natural 1. So miss.
You're kind of like really staring at this woman and like sure shot, knowing that this arrow was going to, impact, and seeing that it almost caused her very little effect. It sort
Me?
of threw you off a little bit, but
Okay.
You know,
For
maybe we
next
have
time.
dark
Next
vision.
time.
We don't have dark
Her
vision.
turn.
Is it lit out here at all on this side?
it is not. It's dark.
So you
It's
guys can't see it.
it's pretty
I
dark.
can.
There's a few
Morton,
like
I'm talking to.
Oh,
there's some lanterns
Okay.
around. It's not
It's
absolute
dim.
darkness,
It's dim,
but it's
right.
dim. Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. She.
oh, it's this light.
Does my monkey have dark vision? Does not.
The lanky.
It's an animal.
I found a statue for a monkey that Melissa that I'm assuming you'd be okay with because it
Yeah.
has a fling poo action.
Okay.
It doesn't really do anything to it. Oh,
All right. She is going to look at you, River.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna have you. So Ray, what I done? Please don't
Is he
die.
permanent? Is he a permanent fixture in this party?
I
yeah,
think
but
so.
if he dies, then he's dead.
Okay.
Melissa, would his AC? Sorry, you're doing something. I'll
1 second.
figure it out. I'm gonna try to see what
A
armor.
wisdom saving throw.
21.
Okay, you're good. That is it. Going to attempt to do that. Oh wait, that's a 5th level. Where's her? So sorry. Can you get out of here? This is the one thing I don't like about not just having my paper,
Yeah.
because everything's in my way.
Can't get me.
No, you're good. You're good. That is her action. She is going to. Oh, she started her turn too. She has to make a dex saving throw. That's a natural 20 plus 9. So,
Fail.
what happens in that situation, Mortimer?
She's able to move.
Nothing.
Right.
Like she's made a dex saving throw in the web.
Yeah, so she's not restrained by it.
Okay. She
Our
is going to.
tiles are bad and wrong.
Or bad.
Bad and wrong.
It's because I switched. We didn't use this in math class.
15, 20, 25.
Wait, do I get an attack of opportunity?
If you have not used your reaction.
I have not. Maybe I should save it for when Toby. No, because I have resistance.
It's up to
I'm
you.
fine.
Yeah,
I know
do it.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm gonna, with the Lycan dagger, get her. Lycan! I mean, that's 15 plus 11. That's 26 again.
Yeah, that does. Hit.
Wow, 15's a lot today. 15's are my thing right now.
That's a great thing to have.
Yeah, it's just like what you're kind of into right now.
It's kind of like into the 15s.
Sorry.
I'm number fluid.
11 points of damage.
11.
This one goes to.
And this one does appear to cause some damage. Damage.
Damage, if you will.
Yes. All right. Mortimer, you're up. Toby, you're on deck.
Why's you running away, little puss ass bitch?
Toby, what were you asking me?
What's that?
I was just trying to determine what Gordon's AC would be, because a monkey's AC is normally 12.
But now it has.
But it has,
It has
some
armor.
So, like, if it was leather armor, it would go up to 13. I don't know if you could wear anything other than leather armor.
So we're on the
That
roof.
makes
Call
sense.
it 13.
This is bald person.
That's bald person, yeah.
Wolves, baddies. Who's that bad guy? Where's River?
That's a bad guy.
I'm in the web, but I'm not webbed.
Okay.
Is anyone webbed?
Those two guys are.
Well, one person
Let's
broke
see.
free.
Yeah, one person is broken.
Is anyone coming up to the roof?
It's hard to tell for you. I mean, if you wanted to make a perception check, you certainly could try.
Can't see much. I'll cast Aid at 5th level for Toby, River, and Nyx.
Okay.
Fuck
Oh.
Gordon, right?
What is that?
20 hit points, 10 hit points.
Get some tempies.
Gordon gets hit once he's
Okay.
officially, like, would die outright. So we need to be prepared to lose our monkey.
Okay. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
That'll be it right now.
That's all. That's all for you for right
Yeah,
now?
I don't know what's going on yet.
Toby, you're up.
All right.
Leaf, you're on deck.
I'm not gonna cast Fireball anymore because they're not in that space together. They're not clumped. So instead, I shall.
Going on.
Stomp.
August
rush.
Stomp came to Dior.
Yeah, I'll do it. Are the wolves just? What are they doing? They're just looking in that direction.
It's hard to know what they're doing yet. Yeah, it's only been like 12, 18.
I just didn't know if
Yeah,
they look aggressive.
they look aggressive for
Okay.
sure. Snarling.
I'll cast Fireball and try to. I mean, it's gonna hit River too, but
It's okay,
River,
don't
I know
worry.
Rivers are gonna be okay.
I'm a tiefling. You know I'm alright.
Yeah, you're fine.
15 foot.
No,
What?
it is a 20-foot.
It's big and
Oh, you can probably get.
Yeah, I think
Big
if
bitch
I'm
in
just
there.
centering it like right
Big
here, hopefully I can
bitch.
get at least one of the wolves and that guy.
You could get
Okay,
big
yeah, that
bitch.
works.
I think you could
Well,
get big
I would want to
bitch.
push
get
it.
these guys too.
No, I want to push it
Don't want to
that.
get these guys.
No, I want to get these guys.
I'm.
What is this?
That's looks like a vampire spawn.
And this is the.
That's the big
Yeah,
bitch.
Ball
I think you could
yeah.
probably.
Get the big
Oh yeah,
bitch.
I'll do
those
that. Yeah, I'll
three?
do that. I didn't know that she moved over there. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I was
you don't
fixing
even
the
get me at
name
all.
tags.
for
Okay.
next time.
Okay.
God, they all have to make dex saves.
Dex saves,
If they're
you got
if
it.
they're affected by the web, they have disadvantage.
Yes.
And if it
That
burns
one in
the
the
web,
web will absolutely.
Oh, and then it's gonna burn the web too.
it takes an additional 2d4.
Yeah.
What about, does it like,
Oh, it'll
Then
get me
it's
too,
on
but it's
fire.
fine.
does it burn the whole web?
It will, but that's okay. No one's really in any.
All right, you said that's a deck save.
Yeah.
At least we'll get some more damage out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Deck saving throw. 6 of them. All right, 4 to Mandra for the Baldy.
Baldy.
15 plus 9.
That succeeds.
24. And then these 2 spawns. One will be at disadvantage. We'll do the one not in disadvantage first.
Okie.
That's a natural one.
That's a fail.
And
Is it?
then the next one
My
with
DC is 3.
disadvantage. 10 is the lower of that one, plus 6, so 16.
That's a fail.
All right, those 2 fail.
And so they take full damage. The other one takes half.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, 5, 10, 15,
Plus
19.
2d4, right?
If they're in the
So
web.
this one and that one gets 2d4 and River.
Just the one is in the one. River is not activated.
No, but anyone standing in the web. I
The
think.
web's
The
gonna
web-
start
the
burning.
web-
Oh, the
Burns
web.
the web
The web
for
will begin
2d4.
But I'll take half of whatever that is because I have resistance to fire.
28.
Half of
28
3.
points, nice.
1.5. 1
Alright,
point.
One.
so
Take
20
one.
Nice.
We got him.
Should we keep the vampire alive to talk to him?
So yeah, so those
Okay.
2 get 3 more damage. This one gets 3 more and that one gets 3.
Okay, gotcha. Lovely day for it.
All adds
So,
up.
and then 31 then total for that one. And then this little feller only gets 3. And then River gets 3.
I get 1.
Or 1, because you're fire.
Yeah.
Because you're fire.
Because you're fire.
Because I'm fire.
You are
I'm on fire and I
You're
am
so
fire.
fire.
I'm so fire.
Alright, Tobes. And
And
what
then
else you doing?
I'm gonna hop my broom and fly across you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, to this roof.
Okay.
Is it the same height, right? It's just right
It's about the
across.
same height.
Just so I'm not like all clumped
Slightly
up with those
different
guys.
pitches in the roof, but
I'll bring my little guy with me, and then, yeah,
He's on the broom with you.
yeah,
I love a
monkey on the broom.
monkey on the
Monkey
broom.
on the broom.
That's my turn.
Wow, it's just like the Wizard of
Leaf.
Oz.
Leaf is up.
Leaf is up.
It's
Leaf
not.
is going to move up to these wolves, get those out of the way.
To the wolves, because they're up next.
To the wall,
And
to the
out come the
wall.
wolf.
Everything you want.
I'm gonna for my first attack. I'm gonna do a sweeping attack to
Sweep.
get both of them.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
Get sweepy with it.
Oh shit.
That's good, Melissa.
19.
19, yes. Yes, it does.
Okay, so the first wolf gets.
Soda.
Sorry,
Wolf number 1.
17.
Lovely.
And then the second one gets. I'm so sorry. The original target equal to the number you roll on the superiority die. 10.
Okay, nice. Bad.
Then I'm going to the one that I hit the hardest. I'm gonna hit again.
Okay, hit him again.
Hit him again.
That's the one that's sort of like reared up right now.
21.
21 to hit.
16 points of damage,
Oh, I figured it was
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
and I'm gonna hit it
Nice.
again.
Okay.
13.
Oh my gosh.
13 just misses.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, lovely. Tis now their turn.
The wolves.
The wolves.
The wolves.
They turn
Oh my goodness.
back on you.
Mm-hmm.
Lee Ferroni. They didn't appreciate
What's your full name?
I don't think
So
they
they're
would.
going to go ahead and give you a little
Toonies?
some hack tactics.
Tactics.
Yeah, some tactics.
Yeah, they just get a little advantage. All right, they're gonna do their biting, some bites on you, or at least attempt to, with advantage. The one that's reared up is gonna go for you first, advantage. That is a 14 and an 18 plus 5, so 19 and with advantage 23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, he's gonna do bad rolls. That's 8 points of piercing damage to you.
Okay.
Second feller, the one that's crouched down, is going to go for you. Advantage. 19 with advantage.
That hits.
And then 2d6.
Hype train coming.
That's a little better.
What happened?
I don't know why we got a hype train.
Hype train.
12.
Oh, because you guys were
12 points of piercing damage to you, sir.
Okay.
And that is their go. It is now the vampire spawns.
I need to wake my little ass up.
Get out of here, man.
Starting, these two are starting their turn in the webs. They will
I'm
have
gonna
to
wake
make
my
a
little
dex-
ass
Webs burned down.
Spawn.
Webs
Oh,
burned down.
webs.
It's fine. Yeah, it's
I
fine.
understand now.
Yeah, it burned it.
Disintegrated.
But
It's
it
gone
did
now,
some
forever and
damage.
ever.
It's gone though.
This is just
All right,
cream.
that's fine. All right, this
not
one
cream.
here. He's sort
It's
of
good. You gotta make
doing
my
one of these
tummy
kind of
move.
movements. He's coming right up behind
He
you.
sure is.
He's
Look at him.
doing some disco?
Yeah, he's
Saturday
He
Night
looks like a
Fever?
Scooby-Doo guy.
he's going like this.
Well, I'm so sad nobody could see that.
I know.
This one's coming up to this one who's on the ground.
Coming up to me.
This I can't. Peeking your heads over, but not really. Did
Where-
you guys pull back? Both of you guys pulled back.
Yeah, sure.
You
They didn't say it, Melissa.
No, I
I'm
did not. I
saying.
didn't.
I did
I
not.
specifically
Um,
didn't do anything.
15, 20. So you're gonna go over to River.
Come get my little ass. It's okay, because I got some fresh armor.
Come get my little
You do
ass.
have some fresh armor.
You do.
I
You're
look fresh as
18.
hell.
Big
I look
AC.
beautiful gorgeous.
You look
and
exactly as you did.
What did that
But
spell you
exactly
cast
that.
the
on
same,
me
but,
doing more?
but much more
Much
sturdy.
more
What's
sturdy.
that spell that you cast earlier?
Big AC.
Okay.
Oh, 20 temporary hit points.
These little friends
Get it.
going to multi-attack. Where's my d20? There you are. That is claws first coming at ya. Oh, it's a 16 plus 6.
Running like
Hits.
a Dickens.
That hits me, whatever that means.
Stupid.
Whatever that adds up to.
This is just claws, so it's not a whole shit ton.
It's alright, isn't it?
2d4, that's a 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of piercing.
Oh no,
And then it's going to bite at you. The first
Not
one,
good, not good. Don't get me.
the long-haired lady vampire.
The vampire's biting the river.
That is an 8 plus. I don't think that hits.
No.
14 misses with the bite.
Oh.
All right, the second
It
one
would have hit.
is
Would not
coming
have
up
hit.
on ya,
Oh,
and it's got its little hands coming at you, and it's going
Ew, it looks
to
nasty.
He's got hands coming at you.
claw at
Is
you
it beautiful like a vampire or is it nasty ugly?
You're nasty. I think that's a miss. 13 misses.
Yeah.
You claw. Now he's gonna
Not
go for
sure.
the bite.
You can't get. You
I
can't.
love this die, but
Maybe
I
turn
can't
into a
see it.
vampire.
That is a dirty 20. 26.
This one hits me.
This is a bite, a Roni.
Or no.
A raw and
Vamp River.
I've already got
The
fangs.
room goes silent.
Yeah, because that's not what we need.
We don't need.
Well, let's think about the
Eric
bonding
River.
that would
Wait a
happen
second.
between us. River.
It's so
You're already
true,
so
right?
bonded.
Yeah, but we would become like
They're best
like
friends.
siblings.
Your best friend is Toby, and that's insane to me.
wait, do you need to then?
I didn't expect it to happen. It just did.
It just, it comes
It's always
natural.
confusing.
Isn't the
about
way
these
they
damn
lock you in
spawns.
place or something?
I think you get bloodless,
I
don't you?
already used my reaction to I can't even take uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Isn't the last time, Melissa, don't they like... They did something, and you did it, you like weren't doing it to us until the end.
I didn't do it to the end.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Am I
Did
right?
We fought these in the woods, it was Toby's
You
first
did, you
fight.
did.
Or second
I'm
fight.
struggling with wording right now. I don't know why. If it's just like my brain is
What does it say?
functioning. For the bite, it's a willing creature or a creature that is grappled.
It grapples them when they hit with the attack.
Oh, that's right, because that's the claw.
Yeah.
That's what I was totally not doing this whole time that you've been clawed.
The
But I didn't get clawed.
You didn't, but you've been clawed.
I have not been clawed.
Oh no, you haven't been clawed.
You got clawed by the first one.
You got clawed by the first one.
So does that mean that they have to
Roll a
roll a
dex saving
dex
throw?
saving throw to
I
not
think
get
it
grappled?
grappled?
automatically grapples you as well.
It does. You're
Okay.
automatically grappled.
Oh, okay.
So then this bite.
Will bite.
Will bit.
We'll have
Either
bit.
way.
This bite will bit.
Will bite.
This
bite-
will have bit.
All right.
It
So
will have bitten me.
Bite, do that.
That's
sometimes.
all
I do
right.
like that the
That's all I need.
vampires
Okay, so
are
that
also from
is
Corvon, so they
5
do have
points
that accent.
of piercing damage plus.
No.
Soda!
Oh, nice.
I want him to notice me so bad.
The vampires?
9 points of
No,
necrotic
I'm
damage.
saying
9.
soda.
Oh.
Like
And
Joe-
your
Joe
hit
Biden.
points maximum is reduced by the amount equal to the necrotic damage taken.
Okay.
So, alright, that's that on that. The feller that it was kind
So I'll just remember
of heading towards your way,
Mm-hmm.
like
So
so.
he was like,
Why are they doing that?
You out of
because that's what he
How
looks like.
It's just what he wants to do. That's just how he moves.
But see, I would have been hit for like almost
Got
all
a
of those
problem
if I
with it.
didn't have my
Alright,
armor,
so claw first, and if he claws you, then you get restrained. You can bite.
He ain't gonna
So,
get me.
With the claw.
That's not how they sound.
6. 7
Claw.
plus 6.
That's how they
No.
say
it.
it.
Wow!
Okay.
Oh no, I'm grappled.
54.
Oh,
You're grappled.
shit.
No.
You're grappled and smaggled.
Can't relate.
Alright. That is 8 points of piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the bite,
Here,
but you gotta
yes,
see if it
please.
hits. If the bite hasn't hit yet, he's coming in for the bite. He's got you clawed with his
coming
big
in
old
for the
claws.
back.
Coming in for the
Coming in for
big
the
one,
bite.
the big
Oh,
boy.
is it
and
making
it-
noises?
Open mouth
That
kiss.
is 19
Mouth bite.
plus-
Oh,
Yeah, that
God.
hits.
It's like at a middle school
Okay,
dance.
so 1d.
Ew.
That
getting bitten?
is 9 points of piercing,
Getting bitten.
A boy shit on the floor at my
and
middle
that is
school
9
dance.
points of necrotic.
That's 2.
Somebody shit on the floor at our high school.
That's
dance.
What is that?
Mine was in middle
9
school.
points
You both
of
got
piercing,
shit on
the
and
floor.
9 points of
is the
necrotic,
same
and 9
order.
points comes off your maximum hit points
Like until a long rest.
until a long rest.
Okay.
You losing hit points
For the rest of
forever?
your life.
No, just a long rest.
No, just a long rest.
Just a long rest. That's all.
Okay,
So
lovely.
we can't be healed back up to like
You can't
whatever it
be
is.
until,
Okay.
until such things are done. All right, we are back at the top of the order, River.
It's River.
Wimba.
I have a question.
Joel. Joel.
Is drinking the potion of the oil of Unitar an interaction?
It is an action to do it. Yes,
But it says that once I drink it, I get an additional action.
that's true.
So I'm drinking it.
You'll get an extra action. I mean, it doesn't immediately give you an extra action. Sadly, like drink it. Well, let's talk about it.
Let's
talk about that.
What was it implied to do?
I think-
You get 2
It's an
attacks in a
action to
turn.
take.
Its
Yeah,
speed
and
is
it's gonna
doubled,
kinda
game
take
plus 2 to AC, additional action on each turn.
Well, that's fucking clutch.
It's so
That's
much.
so good.
Oh my god.
and it magically renews once a week.
Oh
We
yeah.
might- do you want to use it now though? If we're going to fight like some big baddies and
You're
You
tired.
can only
no,
use it once
it's
a week.
once per week.
Once per week, because it's that good. No, and
Okay.
that's typically
I might save
does
it.
not ever refill.
If we gotta go
And
for
this one does.
Okay.
But it is fun. I really want to see it in action.
I just
You're
don't
right
know.
though. If we have something later
I'm going
up,
to fight a Ballard.
yeah, I know. I'm not gonna drink it just in case, because unless things get real serious.
Okay.
So
Real serious.
Real serious.
I really want you to use it because I want to look at it.
Well, throw a dragon at us, Melissa.
okay, turn my cute little ass around. And
Spank it.
I don't get an attack of opportunity from this person because of mobile.
That's true.
And I'm going up to this guy that's right next to Leaf,
Got it.
and I'm gonna dagger sneak attack.
Do it. Do
What
it.
what day is it of the week?
It is the morning or it's the
23
evening
to hit.
of the 30th of Scorus. So on your calendar.
I know 23 hits, and that's gonna
Yes,
be
23 hits.
11 points of damage, and then here comes sneak attack.
All right, 11. What did I say? The 30th. It's Lunat's day today.
Okay. So it'd be a full week.
So this is this little feller.
That made my back feel so good.
Someone's behind the leaf.
That's vampire spawn. Let's see.
25
Points.
points plus the 11 that I had already gotten.
Gotcha.
36
So that's
points
36.
36, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
36.
That hits at 16 plus 11.
It does.
And then And that's another 11 points of damage.
And he just like is like doesn't look happy with you.
And that he can't regenerate those.
He went like this.
He's like, That's my
I
big
missed
boy
the
dagger.
track.
That's
Big
for the,
boy
That's
dagger. That indeed is a big boy dagger. Anything else coming
the
out?
other
for
one's
you?
not the same.
Staying where you're at.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Next.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go
Nex's
up.
turn.
Everybody else okay? You all doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the lady in the distance because she's still Thunder's Mark.
She's smart.
Nearer to her.
From a distance.
Does a 29 hit?
Oh, that just misses.
You're so funny. And so am I.
You guys have never made that joke.
And we've never made
We're really clever about it.
it. 9 plus 6, 15 points of damage.
Lovely.
I don't know if it's even working on her. Oh shit! I forgot again to use the fire. I gotta whatever. 16 doesn't hit her.
Doesn't.
That's all I'm
16
doing, I
just
guess.
misses.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna back up a little bit. So
Back up and hide.
hide.
Pulling yourself
Yeah.
away from the fray. Gotcha. Love it. All right.
This is my face. Doesn't ring it up.
No.
Tis Commandra. And
This is just not the truth.
Tammy.
It's the truth, Ellen.
Tammy? Who's Tammy?
It's Amandra.
Oh.
Tammy.
There's a flank train going on here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a flank.
Hell yeah. It's my kind of night.
This guy
I don't know.
Even
what
the
she's
spawns
doing.
are ugly. I feel like they would be pretty.
She's running away.
And they just
In
like
range.
dead.
No, the spawns are like undead that were raised back to life.
Oh, that's so. Oh.
Remember, because when Mort was captured, we were like, oh, they could turn him into a spawn if they kill him.
They tried to turn me into a spawn.
So
Oh, I think they tried to turn you into a vampire.
She's going to.
Because isn't Martin the fucking vampire?
Yeah, you tried to turn him.
I thought that's who she was. When she said there were little wolves and shit creeping around, I thought it was going to be Martin.
She looks up
Oh, fucking Christ.
at the top up here.
She can't see me. My monkey's been. I'm just
Can't
kidding.
see behind your monkey.
No, my monkey's a little capuchin.
She's got a good perception. She sees you and you see her, and she just kind of smiles at you. And then she's
She
going
knows
to
who you are.
cast a finger
This lady
towards.
wants to fuck me.
She's gonna have to go to River here. 19.
She casting
make
a spell?
Constitution saving throw.
She casting a spell.
I don't know. Can you see her?
I mean, I think.
19.
Up.
Lovely.
Oh,
it saves. Okay.
That does save, so you'll take
I guess
half
I won't counterspell
damage.
it.
He looks beautiful.
But yeah, you just see this energy.
Purple.
I guess I should save my spells.
I'm gonna do an uncanny dodge as well. Actually, wait a moment.
Wait.
Wait.
Just one moment.
Because I might want to use another reaction I got.
Out.
Just take it.
I have 2 different reactions I got here, and I
What
want to know which
shit I can
one.
do right now.
bit just like.
I don't have anything
This one?
prepared to like
Just a tiny bit.
summon things, or I don't have anything even to concentrate on right now.
Oh, we sounded good for 1 second.
There was like literally a
38 points.
single
halved
second of
Okay.
harmony.
necrotic damage.
38 halved is
19.
19.
Alright, I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, do it.
She needs,
That's still your reaction though, isn't it?
that's reaction, yeah.
Oh, okay. You said you wanted to save a reaction.
That's
what you're saving it for?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
either do that or Uncanny Dodge, but
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
see.
it was enough. I already took half of it, so she needs to make Dexterity saving throw.
Dex. No, plus 9. 13 plus 9 is.
I mean, she succeeds, but she still takes half.
half of
I don't
it.
like the look of her.
Ooh,
Try to banish her again. Be my last 4th level slot, but I don't have anything. I can
24,
save.
so
12.
12.
Nice. Lovely day for it, Mortimer.
Did the vampire move
And
its
then
mouth
Toby.
when it casts a spell at a river?
It did appear that that spell. Let me check real quick and see if it's
I didn't pick
verbal.
up these things.
It is verbal and somatic.
All right. How much distance is
Trying to
this
pick
here?
up these cards, I couldn't.
Is there a way down?
There is not like a staircase or anything. You'd have to 20 feet down.
Jump.
Just jump and fall.
Uh-huh.
It's 46.
46.
Or 2d6.
It's only two
Two.
for 20 feet.
12 points of damage?
At
Oh,
most.
you have to roll for it.
Is it my? It's not my action.
Well, at
is it,
most
or
12
anything
It's
like
your action to move. I mean, no, it's not your
Just
action.
my
It's your
movement.
movement.
that? So he's gonna tumble. Sure.
Alright, John. Give me an acrobatics check. You might land this beautifully and not. You know, you might 3-point or like
Tumble.
or roll.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Roll on your
4.
shield.
No, you
That's
don't.
acrobatic.
No,
Fall
it's,
your
it's
ass
real
down.
rough.
So sorry.
Real rough.
lay it
You
right
will
on my
take. I rolled
tailbone.
terribly, so it's only 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Oh!
But it's ugly.
Bludgeon damage on my.
But yeah, you
bones.
guys just see more like a bag of bones.
it's a distraction, guys.
That's so funny.
And then I'm just like half on the floor. I'm gonna whip at the.
He's a bag of
fire.
bones
Alright,
falling
which
from
one
the
are you
roof.
going for?
That one I tumbled
Oh,
towards.
I see. Yeah.
All right, come on, baby. Oh, that's 11. That's a miss.
That's my yes.
Try again.
You got so many new die.
22.
Oh, you don't have
That
any new
does,
D20.
Indeed.
All right, 1d4 plus 2. You're getting the damage.
Getting it.
What
Did
did
you
you
get
say?
silenced?
He's silencing her.
Oh,
With
so
his
So
whip.
4 damage. I'm gonna use my swarm
Okay.
to move her 5 feet towards everyone else.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Swarm.
I believe that's a strength save. Let me double check. A swarm.
Swarm.
Is it your whip that silences them?
Yes. And that's just it.
Yeah, I did. So
So
give me
Hell
that.
yeah.
Give me it. How long is she silenced for? How long does that take?
I don't know. Is that,
Give
is
it to
that
me.
Give it to me.
Do we have one of these?
Did I give you a thing for it? Yeah, didn't I? It's a silencer. I might have. I just don't know if it's like for, I think until the start of your
It's
next
probably
turn.
concentration if it's
Oh,
like
just
just
like
if it's like the
concentration?
spell, or maybe they get to save again.
Here's the spell. I can
Hold
read it.
on. Whip.
Mm-hmm.
Do they get to resave at the end of a turn or something?
For the duration, no sound can be created within it or passed through a 20-foot
Oh, yeah,
radius
it's different.
spheres. And
That's
okay.
concentration then. Yeah, that's just as long as you hold it then, right? How long does it last?
About
I mean-
10 minutes.
Yeah,
Any
concentration
creature or
up to
object
10
entirely
minutes.
inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while
I feel like-
inside.
It's different because that is
It
if
is
they're in an
different.
area.
Yeah,
right?
this
This
is
is a
if they're-
specific effect on
Person,
them.
yeah.
It's specific on that.
Do they make
Well,
a
they would
save
have to have make a
avoid it?
save or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it hits, doesn't it?
We'll just have it at the end of her her
Yeah.
turn. She can try to make a save against it.
Is it
So
like is
currently
this?
she can't
I think Melissa
speak.
made it up.
Did
I think
you make
Melissa,
this
I
up?
did, she did because I looked it up and there was nothing.
Did I make it up?
I think you did.
Probably.
I can make up a lot of things.
Well,
I'll look. Oh,
yeah, I
I'll
feel
look.
like a wisdom save or something.
I will 100% make sure I get you good stats for that. So because that's
Alright.
definitely going to be
Alright.
usable. I don't think I totally made it up. It came from somewhere.
Let's move her about 5 feet towards the group.
I did. I pushed her.
Okay.
up
Oh, you did.
already, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There might be a save for that.
All right. So we will say at the start of her turn, she can attempt to save from it, and it'll cost her action. Let's do that for now.
Huge.
So until
so
we
it's a
know.
strength saving throw, and it's a 15-foot of movement. I can move her.
So now she has a strength.
So I'm gonna move her 10 more feet towards the group.
Strength is not the greatness, but it's not terrible either. Let's see, where are you? Strength.
If we killed her ass, her little stinky little
As
ass.
if you could fight me off. They're pretty strong. I've seen. them.
That's a 12.
As if you could fight me off.
Fails.
So 15 movement happens.
15.
Yeah, we moved her.
All of them.
There she
Oh,
blows.
she's
The
clumped. She's
silence.
clumped.
You got all three of
She's
them.
clumped and dumb.
And
She's
we got
clumped,
silence
Toby.
going on.
Clumped
Alright.
and silenced.
I just
Okay.
have to say I have to save a spell slot.
He'll rub his ass.
Or for counter.
Okay.
Oh, my little ass.
Oh, poor
All
guy.
right, Toblerone.
I just hear the thud too. And like
Leaf,
several
you're
things
on
cracked.
I'm just gonna throw another fireball down.
deck. Leaf, you're on deck after it.
I'm gonna. Oh
Leave your own
God.
dick.
It's okay.
Yeah, but Leaf's in there too.
Leaf
It
has
doesn't
also fire
matter.
resistance
Oh, okay.
I have.
because he
Do
has a
I?
ring.
She said, oh, okay.
Whatever.
Do I have a ring of fire
rolled so many
resistance?
saves.
Yes, I do. I never
Yeah,
use that.
I'll do that.
Oh yeah.
So I get everybody
Yeah,
deck saves,
get
and I'm casting this at 4th level, so I'm
It's-
saving
it's
my
not
last
me,
third
though.
level
I'm
slot
not-
for
I'm not
counter
in
spell.
that.
That's plus 9. I'm going to do Commander
I'm
first.
not in that.
Just
Commander.
1 at a time.
23 to save,
19.
That is
You both save.
And I have plus
12
0.
plus 9.
so we get half of half.
So that's 21 for her. Then I'm going to do white hair and creeper.
Wait, what did you roll? Sorry, I wasn't.
21.
Leandra went first.
Who's
Got
Okay.
I'm sorry. The
That's the
Baldy?
main.
Yeah.
Baldy. Okay,
Baldy?
she's saved. Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna do white hair now. That's 16.
Fails.
Okay, and then the other guy, that's a 3 plus 6, so 9. That's a fail. Those two fail. Then who else we got?
Wolves.
Another creeper and
Another
2 wolves.
Another
and
creeper
two
and the
wolves.
2 wolves.
All right, creeper number 1.
There's another creeper
is
and
a
the 2 wolves.
17,
Okay.
There's another
That
creeper
succeeds.
and the 2
and
wolves.
then Wolverines. All right.
Wait, well, who did you just roll for?
The other creeper.
I thought you already rolled. You rolled a 16 for one creeper, a 9 for the other.
These
But
two,
Tamandra
and
too.
Oh,
this
I
one.
didn't. I thought that was one of our people.
No.
I don't know
That's-
who I thought
that's
it
the
was.
one that's
Casino
going
looks
like
like
this.
No, I thought the white-haired person was.
And now the 2 wolves. So far, only 1 has saved.
Yeah.
Samantha saved.
Well, 2 saved.
Oh,
1 creeper and 2.
gotcha. That's a fail for the first wolf. And that's a natural 16 plus 4, so dirty 20 for the,
Succeeds.
we'll say the tall wolf.
Not a great roll. Oh, no, it's not bad. 15, 20, 25, 31.
31, so 31,
So it would
Full
be
on.
15 for people who
some
saved.
people are going to
And
do
And then half of that
for
me.
you two.
For both of us.
For your resistance, yeah. So
So
7.
7.
15 for this
Nice.
woman.
Was you on
That
the
way, 30, you said 31?
Yes.
Okay, dire wolf, both are down,
Hell
are out.
yeah.
Nice.
Down and out.
Because I didn't
For
want
the
to have to
count.
worry about them.
Get him out.
What happened to you though?
Oh.
They're just like,
Yeah.
oh, and if I hit the building, it would catch on fire too. I was trying not
Alright,
to. I don't think it would fit without hitting the building though.
which creeper?
The horses are
succeeded?
screaming.
I think the
one that's
Baldy.
The one that's
Or
by
white hair.
the baldy, and then the one that's by leaf.
No, because only one of them succeeded. I think.
Yeah, the baldy and the one that no, one of the creepers succeeded.
Yeah.
One
That-
creeper, which creeper?
I think it was the white hair one.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure, but I think.
Alright, so 30 to that one, 31 damage. Okay. Number 2. That one also took 31 damage. And then this one took 15. Gotcha. We are so solid. I prefer my pen and paper. I'm trying to be, let's use the tools. But
Mm-hmm.
pen and paper for me, I think is how it's gonna be. Alright then.
How it's gotta be.
That was your turn, Toad.
Yeah, and
Leaf, you're
I'm
up.
gonna-
Anything else from you, Toby?
I found
Cool.
a stat sheet for a monkey, Melissa, that gives me the ability to fling poop.
Oh boy.
Do you think that Gordon can do that? It doesn't do any damage. It just could blind a target. It's a really low saving throw.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna fling some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go for her.
Okay. Try to blind her.
She's gonna make a dex
You
save.
can't talk and you got shit in your eye.
Deck save. Okay,
Yeah.
she's got a plus
You
one. I can't let
You
this be
talk
on
and you got
Yeah,
shit in your eye, and that's
14.
what's
Oh, that succeeds.
Oh, damn. I thought we were
No, it's a
going
DC
to.
12.
Gotcha.
He's a monkey.
That's so funny. That could be a song.
And then I'm gonna tell him to get to the back of the
When
building
you
after he
can't
flings his
talk
shit.
and you
Okay.
got shit in your eye.
All right, Leaf, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna turn around and advantage attack this guy here.
Advantage attack.
Get him,
Give his little ass.
Mister.
And that's a
Good
thing.
Poo fling is a rechargeable ability, so
Oh, that's so
he
important.
didn't recharge it for next round.
So I got 28.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
18 points of damage.
18 point. That's to which feller?
This fella right between me and
The one that
River.
was just trying to touch your shoulder?
Well, it was like
Yeah, the one that was like
Okay. How much? I'm sorry.
18.
18. Got it.
got it.
What are you playing for 58 whole
Now,
minutes?
right?
Eesh, and I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
Get him.
20.
That does hit.
20.
It's really I have a new thing now. 8 plus 7 is 15.
Uh-huh. That'll do.
That'll do.
Needle
Alright.
do.
He pissed.
I'm gonna come
Needle
over this
dick.
You
way.
pissed in peace?
Okay.
He pissed off him.
He pissed off.
Actually, I'm gonna go.
Yes.
Even cooler. Yeah.
Man,
But
I'm
I just
gonna
love the sound effect.
That's what it sounds like.
I love that it sounds like one of those little fans.
Yeah.
Can't compare.
Like he thinks he looks so cool.
But it's
I
like,
I
it's
want
like,
you guys
But
to
it's
know that
actually
he
not
thinks.
as cool as it seems.
Yeah, he's just like.
He looks like an idiot.
Yeah, no, he looks stupid as hell.
Because he's like a giant man.
He's
Yeah,
a
it's-
giant
it's
man, and
such
his
like
wings
a-
are so tiny.
Mhm.
It's like
And
in
it's
the
like
Bug's
on the
Life
bottom of
when,
his feet.
The caterpillar turns into a butterfly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like the really tiny wings.
All right. So when she's silenced, what does that do? It just makes her not able
It
to
means
speak.
she can't talk.
All
yeah.
right. So I
Can't say a
don't-
damn thing.
And I don't have advantage on her because she's not.
Is she
technically
silent or
flanked.
was she silenced?
She's not flanked, right?
Can she hear?
No,
Oh, she's not flanked, no.
No. Okay.
but she's about to be.
She could be soon.
19.
To hits.
Okay.
To hit hits.
Hit.
To hit.
Hit, hit.
Hit.
Hit, hit.
Yuck, yuck.
17.
Goofy playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Not nice. And that's
You
with
were
what?
close.
Your sword?
Yeesh.
Sword.
What else would we be using?
Just making sure. Is your sword
Fucking punch.
is your sword magical?
Big old fat cock.
It is.
It is.
Or +2. I'm thinking
Stick
Minecraft.
out the butt.
Lovely day.
Lovely day for it.
What happened? We fell apart.
I said, dick out the butt.
Dig out the butt.
What next, Leaf?
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
Sorry.
Bonus
Take it right out.
I don't have very many bonus
Dick out the
actions.
butt.
Did you want to be like over here so this guy couldn't get out of your if he moves?
Yeah,
you
that's
get
what I was trying to
opportunity.
do.
These
Yeah.
fellers are still alive. So this one's. he said you thought you could get away from my hands, but you can't.
Oh
So
my god.
He's coming for you.
I wonder
don't
how
even
creepy
feel
that
it.
was.
Gonna
Come here, come
At
get
that
me.
party.
Riva.
Riva.
First with the first the claw and bite.
I love when enemies don't have ranged attacks because me and Nyx never get
I know.
touched.
These guys can't do much. All right, that is a.
You guys are both on different roofs.
Yeah.
Doing it.
We didn't clump up.
Plus 18, I think misses.
That misses.
Yeah.
And since he missed, I'm going to use my reaction.
Do it to it.
I don't know if that's a.
To it, my dude.
One, two.
It is, that is a superiority.
It's
You want
it.
to save it for your. Oh.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Da, 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 da,
So it would
Just
12 plus 8 is 20 plus.
You're just gonna hit and
Just
double.
roll the die.
roll the
And
dice and
double
double
the
up.
dice.
Remember,
Oh, that's
we
right,
changed
that's
it.
right,
We,
that's right.
Oh,
we
we
changed to
switched it, we
the
switched it.
Yeah.
normal
Now-
5e
So
rules.
it's easier to deal with.
Now
too.
that we're all high
We're all
level.
very high
Oh,
level.
Now
and
that
it's
we're-
10 anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, leave.
Roll
the
it
dice.
and double it.
Unless you
make
get
sure.
a 1, I'm gonna make this roll right now. If you roll a 1 on a critical, re-roll
You
it.
can't do that anyway.
Oh yeah, you can't.
And that's a 1 too. Okay. 14 times 2 is
28.
28
Mhm.
plus 7.
Deedle do.
Deedle do.
It'll do, baby.
So he's passed.
You passed.
And that's it. That's just my reaction.
Yeah, and you see this little mist form appear. Lovely day.
Oh yeah, they turn into mist. They don't die, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah, we
second
know
one's
we-
going for
we
you there.
knew that.
Riva.
Toby's a vampire.
That is a 10 plus. I don't think that's gonna hit either.
Pizza.
No, 16
No.
misses.
Pizza.
Misses. They're worthless.
Me when I'm married.
All right, lovely.
Misses.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say worthless. I was like, what?
All right, it's you, Riva.
It is me. It's an I.
It is on.
Is the oi?
Can
And
you
next
move
you're on
me
deck.
to flank Miss Ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna dagger sneak attack her. I don't go. This guy over
Does
here.
she
I don't
look
care.
really hurt, the Miss Man?
She doesn't.
Okay, good. We don't want to kill her. We want a prisoner.
23
Yeah.
hits. Okay.
Hits.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
dagger sneak attack.
A dagger sneak attack.
That's 10 points of damage, and then
Oh, I love these. I love when they come out of the box.
That's a good sound.
Oh.
Oh,
I
shit.
see some 6s from here.
6, 12. Hold on.
Plus 10 is 22 plus 4. Or plus 3.
No,
is
plus
25.
yeah,
Plus, what is that one? 2?
yeah,
27.
27.
Lovely.
And then I'm getting her
So
again.
good.
She can't regenerate any of that, by the way.
She booty
Not
did.
with the Lycan dagger. She sure as
It's
shit can.
advantage.
Oh, you're so right. I could get a natural 20. I didn't. That is going to be. That hits at 17 plus 11.
Uh huh.
And it's
28.
just, that's going to be an 11 more points of damage.
At 11 more points.
Can't regenerate any of that shit.
Can't
Second one
regenerate.
about the dagger,
Yeah.
technically.
She tanked.
No, that one
Oh,
was
it-
that one was my normal dagger. That
Oh.
one
Oh,
was
normal dagger.
That's
because I had
right.
that was my offhand attack.
That's
That's
right.
why I don't use sneak attack on it.
Lovely.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's a dagger of venom though, so it's
Venomous.
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 Venom on miss.
Wonderful.
All right, so I'm gonna
Alright.
do it. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna take that.
Is this Clive?
Clive.
Clive, you're Bard. That's how
I
you talk.
forgot about his ass.
You're beat poetry.
Um,
Or slam poetry.
You're throwing him off my
Sorry.
train.
All right, you're gonna take your arrows. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
dip
take
them.
my arrow, dip them in the fire.
Dip, dip.
Dip into fire.
Mm-hmm.
Dip, dip. Okay.
No.
Did we have any dip?
Fuck! Okay, I'm lucky.
Toby in the middle
Lucky.
of the night.
Fuck, that doesn't count. Okay.
Toby only dips when he's thirsty.
26.
Yeah.
And
Or
I'm
stressed.
gonna get her with some fire damage on this one, correct?
All right, you got it.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh, those are good some rolls right there.
There's like some rolls right there. With 18 points of damage.
Well, what you have for the fire?
What do I have for
It
fire?
makes, well, it makes
It
it
just-
magical, and then you get to add the d6.
Well, I've been using my magical arrows.
Oh, your magical arrows. Okay, well then you're good.
I thought
Okay.
your bow was magical.
Oh, my bow's
your bow
magic.
is
Not your
magical.
arrows.
So your arrows aren't, but your bow is. You're right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So I add another d6
you
on
add
top
a
of that?
d6 to it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
4 more.
Lovely.
20.
4 more.
20.
Danielle,
4 more.
22.
she's
22.
not looking good at this
Okay,
point.
I'm gonna yell, hey, don't kill her!
Why do I look
Well,
like that right
we
Well,
now?
can
I'm
speak
killing her.
with
No, we
the
got
dead.
Yeah, I just
No,
had to add
Diddle
some,
can do that.
some more because I was not
Diddle
giving you
can?
full.
Mort won't do that. He
So
was
she's
pissed when Diddle
not
did
good.
that.
Oh yeah, that's
Dinkus.
right. We'll bring her. We'll carry her to Diddle's house.
We just take her to 1 hit point. Just don't make lethal attacks next round.
I can get her one
Try
more
to knock her
time.
out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get her one more time.
Okay.
And we'll keep her at like 1 hit point, and she tries to run, we'll kill her.
Natural 20.
She's dead. She's dead.
She might die.
Yeah.
But can I make the choice to?
I think you're shooting an arrow at someone.
I mean, if you're Toby, if you're calling that out, you can decide what you'd like to do. If you wanted to try to non-lethal, but with an arrow,
Tell us how you do a
Maybe in
non-lethal
her
attack
leg?
with your arrow.
I'm like,
maybe
maybe
yeah.
the
If
other
you
way.
wanted to like,
I
you
know. I was like, I'm like thinking.
get her pin her hand.
Maybe
to
I'm
the-
thinking to myself,
Okay.
that one Mercedes Rex when he had to. What was the vampire's name? You named him.
Oh shit.
Monster grunts.
Monster
Monster
Grunts.
grunts.
When he was fighting Monster Grunts, he was about to kill him, but in the last minute he changed his mind because he needed to get information out of him. So she's thinking about that.
Of course.
Volume
Ghost-
what?
That was an
like-
early one.
Or that's in a ridge.
Yeah, but
That's
that's like
a
the.
ridge.
That one goes on for. That happens a lot. Like that
Mhm.
rivalry. Right?
Yeah,
That
that's like
is.
it's like Moriarty and
It's
BBC.
like Batman and Joker.
And
It's like Moriarty in the BBC.
Moriarty at the BBC.
or
Moriarty
just
hates
the,
the BBC.
or just General Sherlock Holmes villain.
just,
Just BBC Sherlock, right?
No, not even BBC Sherlock. Just
No, the BBC.
television network.
I also have
BBC.
beef with the BBC, so
okay,
yeah, I'm
so I'm like,
I don't.
and then instead of going for her heart, which is where I was perfectly aimed,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for her leg,
Or foot.
her leg,
Okay.
her vagina,
Okay.
and I get full damage,
You do.
but I won't kill her.
You're trying to pin. So we're saying that you're.
I'm trying to pin her.
attempting
Oh,
like-
actually, so yeah, I'm gonna actually go for her arm, and I'm trying to get it through the arm just so she falls to the ground, and the arrow goes through the ground.
Okay. Love it.
That's what I'm doing.
And it's a natural 20.
It's
so
a
you did
natural
it.
20,
So
so,
I did
let's
it.
flavor it.
So I did it.
Okay, and that's
So you roll that
Natural
and double
20
it.
plus I double.
Or you just roll it and double
okay,
it.
so 9,
No, re-roll that one, she said.
6. It's it's
14 double.
so 14
28.
times doubled
28.
times doubled
times
plus
doubled.
6.
Carry the one.
34.
Do I do add plus 6 or do I add plus
Yeah,
12?
you roll a d.
No, it's
No.
just plus 6.
It's
Whatever
just
it's
plus-
plus.
why- I
Oh
have a
yeah,
plus
just your
6
plus
on
6.
top.
Yeah. Mhm.
So what did
And
you
the
say?
d6. And you would double the d6 for the fire.
Okay. That one's not fire. That wasn't a fire arrow. I did the
That
one
That was
arrow.
just regular.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many points was that? So
So
6?
we were at
34 was 12.
28
Yeah.
plus
14
34.
double plus 6.
Yeah, more than.
34 points.
Okay,
and so
so
I pinned her down to the goddamn
She's
ground.
pinned down to the ground. She is gasping for air. She's beginning to mist.
I knew that this was going to happen.
So
might be misting.
she's turning
trying
into
to
mist
miss,
already?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I think we should just have killed her.
Well, no, she does that either way.
Yeah.
When she hits 0
Oh,
hit
right,
points, she
right.
turns to mist. That's why I was saying knock her out so we could talk to her.
Knock her out! Knock her out! Somebody knock her out!
Hit her in the head.
What are you
Bonker.
doing?
Whose turn is it?
It's hers. It's her turn.
Is she mist now?
She is misted.
She's still Hunter's marked though, right?
She is.
She is.
So we can track her.
But if she
runs
leaves
away.
this dimension, if that's what the misting does,
Mm.
And it doesn't.
No.
The escape.
Is she? That's just what she is now. She can move
It's
faster.
a shame that none of us have daylight. Or like sunbeam
You
or
can.
something.
Can't you? Can you hit the mist? Does a mist provoke opportunity attacks?
you
once?
could hit
But
it
you
last
you use
time.
reaction.
You
on it.
I did, but
Yeah,
the
you
river
can-
didn't.
But you
I
have
haven't.
sentinel, so
Hit
she
and
couldn't
miss.
run if you were.
I know, that's true.
All right. So misted.
Oh, is she running away? Can I get an opportunity attack on
How
her?
do we kill her? I don't remember how we kill the misted form.
Am I allowed to get an opportunity attack?
Let me see if this provokes an opportunity.
And it would
Misty
have-
escape.
It
So
would have,
Real quick,
sneak attack too.
yeah.
would Toby know, is with his expertise in the occult,
In the dark.
how to kill the mistiness?
I think maybe you might.
Can I make an Arcana check?
No. No.
No.
She said yes.
Oh.
Yes.
He was like, okay.
Maybe we have to kill it with radiant damage.
I don't remember. I know that you can kill it if when
Because
they
I-
get back to the resting place and they're recharging. You can stake them in the heart, and that'll.
Go in there
Okay,
and
so
I rolled a
what-
23.
Okay, and you would remember that if a vampire is in their misty state, things like sunlight, running water, are all
Yeah, I remember you.
real
talking about
bad about
Running
first
water.
thing. And they must
Do you have any druid spells that have water?
return to their resting place within 2 hours.
I have
Or they will not be able to.
control water, but I
okay.
didn't prepare it to that.
Can I get
But that's good to know for
an
next time.
attack of opportunity on the mist? Or no?
I mean, I think you could, but
Does
I
it
don't
have
know what
hit
it's
points?
going to
It
do.
doesn't do anything.
No, yeah.
Does it hurt
I have
it?
so many spells that I wish I had.
She has 0 hit points right now. She's in misty form. She's simply
She's
escaping.
invulnerable. We need the things that she described.
Okay,
to kill.
Are we
can
still
can
in-
can we use like a canteen of water? Wait,
That's
is
not
it
running
running
water.
water?
No,
It has to be.
running. Moving
Yeah.
water.
Is there running water? We're at the freaking castle of the world.
We're at the castle of the world. Can we
No,
like?
we have no way to.
Can we like turn on
Guys,
the faucets
it's
of
guys.
the?
This is something that you want to
It's
prepare.
not like
We
plumbing.
can't get her.
Yeah.
if I had-
When's
I
my
wish I had
turn in the
known.
initiative order?
You're next.
guys-
You're right now.
Yeah, you
All right.
are. You are next.
All right.
Toblerone's on deck.
Do you have
There is
sunlight?
there is still a vampire spawn
We could chase her.
coming out.
All right. So, do I see mist over there?
Yeah. A little misty.
All right, move me up towards. Let's see what we
Move
got
me up
here.
towards.
5, 10,
Hey, Mort's coming. He's a
15,
little slow though.
20, 25.
Mr.
You're in
Mort
front of the mist.
is going to cast daylight.
Oh, yeah.
shit!
Go off, King.
Go off, King.
Go off, King.
That's
Go
gonna get her.
off, King.
That'll get her.
Deedle do.
They'll do it.
Daylight does what?
Deedle
A
does.
sphincter
A sphincter.
Daylight deedle
That's
does.
what? 60 feet square for 1 hour, so the silence probably stops because this is
Deedle does
concentration, I'm guessing.
She
Well,
couldn't
she
talk
can't
anyway.
She's a mist form.
She's a mist person.
She has no mouth.
That doesn't mean she can't
A
talk.
one.
Why?
Oh boy. Alright, so,
immune to all knowledge.
if you choose a point on object, I just cast daylight? That's it?
Yeah, it just creates daylight, but it's going to be a special effect on her because she's
Okay, because she's a vampire.
So does she have
She's
to
a
roll?
vampire. She's the survivor.
Mort's
You
all
played-
about killing vampires and surviving vampires.
It's survivors. Yeah.
He uses whip and crosses and holy water.
So what happens? It just does?
It just
It's
does.
just very bright. What's
Sunlight takes 20 radiant damage when it starts to turn in the sun. When the sunlight has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, 20 radiant damage immediate?
Yeah.
She's out of here.
She's passed and gone.
Yeah, this would kill trade.
Oh yeah, get her more.
No, I think we should. I think we got her.
Yeah, no, get her. Fuck her.
Yeah.
what happens to the other one? Lines.
It's how big is it? 20?
Huge.
It's 60
foot
feet.
sphere.
60 foot sphere.
60 feeters.
It's bigger than
Probably
I
her
own.
Toby.
So it's like twice this. Three
So
times
we
this.
can
3
have
times
a
It's
that.
100% this one's Deedle Dude.
Date'll do.
Deedle
She, in the misty form,
Yeah.
as far as you guys can tell,
Fucking died. Fucking ate it.
Good job, Mort.
Gonzified.
Gonzified.
Yeah.
She turned into Gonzo.
She's dead. She turned into a.
So she doesn't, her
bird.
body doesn't happen, it's just mist.
Mist and disintegrated. Yeah.
She's not.
Mist and gone. As far as you guys can tell, this is what does not look good for this person.
For Tammy.
Who's now gone.
For
I'm
Tammy
gonna
was
look at the
Tammy.
other
Doesn't
one.
look
Go,
good for Tammy.
who's next?
Oh, they all gone.
Oh wow, you're going crazy.
Who's next?
Is that-
No.
You.
It also turned. You look up and Toby is now Ash.
No.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
not.
worried about that.
He could keep you in the sunlight. What are you
He's a
talking
day
about?
walker.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
I do. It does affect me right now.
So
How much?
That's it.
Yeah, as you
It's
guys sort
bright
of
as
like your
fuck.
eyes adjust back to the darkness as the spell begins to.
Let's kill it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's too bright.
Let's kill it.
Okay,
Turn
I'm
off
going
the
back to
Yeah,
them.
it's about 2:00 in the
Where the
morning.
fuck was that? Is there anyone around here?
I mean, you hear like the people that were running, and now they're now
Guards.
actually as you turn around, you see Jelena Couvernay.
Oh yeah.
I cast Fireball.
And all right, make an roll attack. Or she does dexterity saving.
She's
throw?
gonna say, yeah.
Along with her half-orc guard that's always with her, Goomtarn.
Goomtarn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know him.
That's a Kevin.
Yeah, that's his character.
That is a Kevin.
And she just runs up like, "Are you all right?
Oh, we're fine.
Well, it'd been nice if you had some guards out here.
It's only been a few minutes."
Yeah, well, what do you mean? Who are we supposed to? What if we weren't here?
Who are we supposed to?
We
That's
really had like 2
Sort of
rounds.
Who
what
do you
you're
think
good
I
at.
am?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Trained assassins, right?
We got them good.
Yeah, we
And we expect to be
spotted
paid.
them
So-
early.
Cool in the gang. You have a new member.
Cool. They can.
First of
We
all,
are,
That's a terrible name,
we're
guys.
the tellers.
we're the tellers.
Yeah, I know it's a terrible name,
That's
and
real
I
bad,
said that.
River.
I didn't come
love
up with it.
It's
Toby.
fantastic. I love it.
River did come up with it. Totally.
I really didn't though. Is the thing.
I mean, River. If
I don't know who came up with
support
I
it.
if
think
you
it's
like it.
probably.
I don't like it. I never did. It's the
I think it's
tellers.
you.
I think it was more
It
himself.
was more himself.
Yeah, that's terrible. Then.
We had the farmhand run in and
Oh, farmhand. It really helped us with the vampires.
well, she came running in. I heard her screaming, and she asked for help, and Goomtar and I ran out as fast as we could. You dealt with it then. Who was it?
It's
Some
it's
vampire
finished.
lady
Well, do you see any
And some
vampires
spawn.
around here?
and some wolves.
I do not.
Any survivors?
Don't you know it?
There was this purpley rainy mist beforehand. Something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, was that her? Do we know if that was her?
Mm-hmm.
That was.
Yeah, that was her.
Well, her mini is dressed in purple, so
I don't know.
It's just her, you know,
Well,
It's
I
her colors. It's her
little flair.
it's
It's
like
purple.
her
I think
aesthetic.
it's not of our bugs.
It's a good reference. Elena.
I-
Deep cut.
Deep cut.
With the summit tomorrow morning. Tomorrow.
Today now, right?
Well, now.
Shouldn't
yeah.
It's time to go to
shouldn't
bed. We should
the
get.
grounds be better protected?
That's what I was thinking. More. That's what I'm saying. There
But
was
there's
no
like
guards
very
helping.
important people here.
Well, I think that
I need to be.
I don't know. I don't live here.
Oh yeah.
Well, where's the king?
I would blame the prince if anything.
Yeah, the royal family is obviously at fault. There's no guards protecting these
How dare the royal family? do
farm
that?
hands.
The royal family.
The royal family.
How dare the royal family?
How dare
do that?
they?
A monkey could have died.
How dare they?
Unfortunately, these
Oh my god,
vampires
he's dying.
Slaughter.
have ways of circumventing traditional walls.
Yeah, and
guards
the explosions didn't tell the guards to come help us. They probably saw
I
them
think
and
that
ran away.
the gods did come, and we're
Cowards.
just really fast at killing them.
Cowards.
Yeah, and at this moment now you have like this, you know, coats of arms.
Now, yeah.
Oh my god, I need to go to bed. I've got, something is eating at my skin, so I really need to sleep now.
What?
We've all been there.
It's,
gotta
she
creep
shot
for
me
that.
with something from her finger, and it's literally
No.
eating my skin.
You
so-
lost like a 10% sexy factor.
I did, and this is not
that's
good
not
more.
okay.
It's just
No.
not. I've got to.
You have to be at 100 for
Okay,
the
I'm gonna pick
I do,
up.
I have to be
I'm gonna
beautiful,
pick
'cause-
up River and go back up, back up to the
I'm
window.
gonna go, wait!
And I'll come
I'll
back down.
swing by
I'll
and
grab you.
pick up- I'll pick up Mort and Gordon.
All right.
What about Nick?
No, he
Nick's
got
We
it.
just leave
Oh.
Jelena there.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
She's fine.
Good night, Cool and the gang. And she walks off.
Who's cool?
You guys
Who's the gang?
can mark your long rest now.
Okay.
It's about damn time.
It's
It's about
time.
damn
Okay,
time.
so-
And on the morning, Tricaris Day, the first of Guitari. It's a brand new month for you guys. Brand new month, new life. New month, new me.
New moon.
And that's what we're gonna take our little break
Oh
around.
yeah.
Little break-a-rooney.
See ya in a little while.
Rigatoni spaghetti sauce.
Paul Simon's rigatoni.
Paul Simon.
No, I think it was just updated. Right?
No,
It should say
Are we alive?
Prince
Yeah, we're live.
Abraham.
Oh,
Oh.
hi.
I need to update
Welcome back.
this
So I
thing.
got more than 79.
Because he's the prince now.
All right, guys, you have now received a long rest. It is the first of Atari. The summit
Are we
is
live?
happening
Yeah.
Because it's
Today.
not
It's
going.
on a glitch.
in Castle Cavaria.
It's live on my movie.
Big delay.
Castle Cavaria.
Cavaria,
Castle Cavaria. So,
This is
Castle
delayed.
even care.
Cavaria.
if you even
Look at
care.
those guys.
Alright,
Alright, you guys-
summit at the castle.
Yeah, you guys awaken. River, you would definitely notice that there are footsteps have been like approaching your door, the door that the bedroom that you slept in, and then walked like a couple of steps, and then come up to the door again and walk a couple steps away.
I've noticed this as I awaken.
Yeah, you hear this
Please,
with your
somebody-
perception.
Please, there's somebody at the door. And,
No.
I'll like get out of bed. And I'll like wrap like a, I don't know,
Rope.
a rope. I'll just pick something up.
All right.
Um,
You hear the steps like
sexy.
approach again.
I'll open the door.
Bing, bing. Good morning. Is my son awake?
Oh. Lee,
Does it smell like sex in
Brat. No, it does not.
Stop it.
They're not
They're
there
not.
yet.
not ready
it's
for it.
blossoming. Brad, it's your pops. It's your dad.
It's your papa.
Hi.
Hi, could we
Hi.
have a conversation?
Me and you have a conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll give you a minute. I'll be.
Thank you.
Is it awkward for you?
That was awkward. It
Is
was
it
really
awkward for you?
awkward.
I didn't know it was going to be him. I thought it was going to be somebody trying to deliver food.
What?
I just okay.
Okay.
So you want me to stay? I want to
Oh,
stay.
yeah.
You
here.
stay here. You
I
stay
am
here.
listening into this whole thing
I
and
just
feverishly writing this
All right,
new
make a
chapter.
perception check.
feverishly writing.
Not my best.
You think something else is going on?
I'm misunderstanding this. I got an 11.
Yeah. There's a disagreement happening.
I'm like, they're fighting.
Yeah.
They're fighting.
Yeah, you're relaying this to Mort.
They just started getting along again.
So I'm gonna get dressed in. I'm not gonna put my armor on. I'm gonna put on something fancy.
Mm-hmm.
A jumpsuit?
I'm gonna put my armor in the bag of holding just in case
Okay.
something happens at the summit. And I'm gonna go. Do I know where my dad is?
Yeah. As soon as you exit your room, he's sort of just standing.
He's awkward.
Yeah, kind of looking off, up against the wall.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Do you wanna go somewhere?
You wanna go somewhere?
I want to get out of here.
You wanna
You wanna
get out of here? Somewhere more private?
Walk and talk.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, so today is the summit.
No.
Summit in your day.
We need to probably get our story together as far as what it was that you were doing.
Do we?
Away from
Yes. Oh, yes.
The kingdom.
Because people are gonna be wondering.
so many will definitely be wondering.
I totally misunderstood that.
People are probably gonna be wondering
I thought
where you been.
I thought you said Dewey, and I was like, is that his name?
King Dewey.
King Dewey.
I was thinking perhaps something along the line of the prince has returned. He has a vast knowledge on the plans against the kingdom, and he and his compatriots had been gathering intel.
Yes. But why did I do it without telling
I
anyone?
was almost sort of banking on the fact that, the prince has returned and he has intel.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! And perhaps everyone would forget what it was that you were doing for the past 8 months.
While my family were looking for me.
Yes.
Well, do you think that people will have questions, or they... I mean, because here's the
Probably.
thing. I think that when people of power say things, it's just best not to question it, right? So maybe there'll be two, maybe there'll be two,
Yes.
you know, they wouldn't question us, right?
You know, probably not.
Because that's rude.
It's rude.
It is.
Because
And
you're
if
back.
they do question, I will say it's rude.
And isn't it just so lovely that you're home?
This king music is so fun.
As they're saying like the least like
Yeah, it's
Like,
not ethical.
royal
it's not-
like you.
This is so funny.
They can't question us.
You know,
Well, maybe
yes.
I took it upon myself to familiarize myself with what was going on. I thought that it was important to do this, and thought that maybe you and Mother wouldn't approve, but it was important to me. Not to run away, but to
Gather information.
gather information.
I like that. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Only one bit of side business. Meloria.
Right. She knew
Because-
about it. She didn't know about it.
Oh.
But maybe she did. Maybe in our story she did.
Well, what I mean to say is, what do we? Now that you've returned, there will be a certain amount of expectation on what, how we will move forward with this. Of course, we have this, this war, which is
the
good.
wedding is put on hold for the moment until
Indefinitely.
the wedding has
Forever.
is on the back burner,
Right. Yeah, the back burner.
and then maybe people will forget.
Oh.
Oh.
Just like they didn't forget about, Princess Diana. Like, it's really similar. She gets to do it.
That's not funny.
That's terrible. Terrible.
It's been so long.
Terrible.
Too soon.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we just somehow write her out of the story.
She's going on a trip upstate.
King Albin, the Wise,
Mm-hmm.
is what they call me.
King Dewey?
A bit of
Do we for sure?
the rest of you silence. If I could be candid with you, I'm not all that wise.
I find that ironic.
How so?
Because I always thought you were very wise, and that you were disappointed in how unwise I was. Unwise.
I'm sort of better at
That is a word.
Is it?
carrying.
Yes.
Quite unwise.
Unwise
Fun of
you.
yourself
Yeah.
from
I'm sort of better at
saying a
carrying
word that
out
exists.
actions than coming up with them.
Well, what about? Here's the thing. I'm not very wise. I know this about myself. I'm very self-aware. I know that I'm self-aware. I'm very self-aware about the fact that I am self-aware.
Right.
But River's really good at these things, and maybe, Mum is really good at these things.
Oh, she is 100% my confidant and lead strategist in most things. Luckily, within our royal court, we have many who are talented in such things. But I did want to say to you that I'm proud of you for thinking for yourself.
Okay.
So I think you're very wise.
And then they kiss.
With tone.
Nix, you said they kissed each other. What do you mean?
No, I'm.
You're
Well-
rewriting it. They make and then they
Kiss?
What?
Well, thank you.
Naughty stepson.
You're welcome. You're going to be asked, probably, about many of your adventures
Yes, I can talk about that.
and any information that you have. The summit will begin
Not to begin.
with the leaders, and then we'll call for you all, if that's all right.
Yes, I could do that.
We just have some things to discuss and information to compile, and then hopefully we can hand this off to you, and you will sort of
Me? Or do you mean us?
the tellers.
The tellers. Good. Because
Good.
I don't know if I'm ready to handle the whole thing.
Well, no, but as far as adventuring parties go, I think yours is quite stellar.
Do you think so?
I do. I mean, you've been called, and all of the kingdom. You are the adventuring party that will perhaps save us.
Well, I guess that's true. I didn't, I thought maybe we were just going to be at the summit because I have, the big name.
Big call.
I have been there.
I have big name.
Big name.
Big name.
Many letters.
The
Many letters in this name.
It's a great character.
the tellers were invited to the summit.
Before you
before
knew.
we knew.
I didn't even think of it that way.
Welcome to the stage.
Okay.
A.B. Ryan.
Well, but why don't we get Mum and River, make sure we get our stories together, and then I think we're ready, right? No one's here. Just us. Yeah.
Right?
Are you ready?
Literally turn and say right. There's no one.
No,
next to
yeah,
you.
you usually just say that to the whole group
That sounds.
in order from tallest to shortest.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back in and get River, and then I don't know. Do we have an idea of what we're going to tell the kingdom
About what? About the
We don't
tellers?
about? I don't know, everything.
I don't know. Yes, I suppose we do, but
Yeah.
We don't know if they're
what
gonna...
did he?
Well,
what
I'm not
did
with
he,
you yet.
Yeah,
what
we're
did he
gonna
want?
say.
He said that we need to make a story about why I was not here.
Yeah, I'm coming into the room.
You could come in.
If you are not wearing any clothing, I suggest you put it on now. 5,
Okay.
4,
Alright.
Yep.
3, 3.5.
We're ready for you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna come in with my eyes closed. I'm gonna run into like a piece of furniture.
Okay. Well. Okay. Nick. We are decent. It's alright.
Ew.
This reminded me
He
that the stick
sucks.
was huge earlier.
I did roll for that.
Isn't it an 18?
Roll for Nick.
Which is insane.
That's
That's
not
not
true.
true.
Roll a d10.
It's not true. It's just...
Moving on.
It's just not. So why you left and then, obviously, what did you say?
Well, I said maybe I left because I wanted to gain intel about the war.
Did you know about the war before? Did any of us know about
I
the
don't
war
think
before
anybody
you
knew
left?
about it before you left. It's the thing.
Yeah, but maybe I had an inside scoop about it.
How about this? How about you had been written by a friend, a close friend, could be me, could be Nick's, could be Mork, could be Toby,
It could be me.
that something was going on and that they needed your help and that you knew that you couldn't tell anybody because your parents wouldn't understand why you would go and help somebody outside of the, why you would need to go yourself. But you felt like you needed to, and then you got wrapped up in the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
Could be me, could be, I was trying to escape from a main player. Could be Nick's, her village was...
Yeah, you could say you wanted to get a really beautiful pair of shoes made by my father. And then you met me, and then
and then the war.
Very dire, very.
I shouldn't tell my family about going to get a new pair of shoes.
So I think here's the thing. I think that you can say that we were.
Are you here now?
I'm like scooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working my way in.
Okay.
Because of I don't know. Reasons unknown. We don't have to go.
No,
Only lies have details.
Yeah, but you
We
don't
were
need the
friends,
details.
and I needed your help specifically, and you came to help me specifically,
And then got wrapped up in.
and got wrapped up in the entire adventure.
What?
Okay.
And got wrapped up in the war. This makes more sense than you knew about the war somehow before it ever even started.
Well, I didn't think that deep about it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't think I think about it.
And then
Am I allowed to come in?
yes,
Yes.
Are you
Or do you
decent?
have? Yes, you have clothes on.
yeah, everybody has clothes on.
Well, River,
I sometimes I don't wear clothes,
Well,
but
Hicks
I'm
told
wearing
me
clothes
how
now.
You presented yourself to the king just a second ago.
I was in a robe.
It was very embarrassing.
I was in a
for her.
dressing gown. Come on.
All right. Now, Leaf, what if you just
It was
told
very inappropriate.
the truth?
Oh.
Yes. What if you just went? Love is love, and I didn't want to marry
Love is love.
Meliora, and I like.
Well, that would mean that I ran away.
So you can tell the truth if you want to, and that would solve the Meloria problem, wouldn't it? Melodia, what's her name?
Meloria.
I
Meloria.
got it right the first time.
Well, if you just told the truth from the beginning, people might be mad at the beginning, but they'll be more understanding in the end.
Is Melody going to be at this?
I don't know.
Event.
Her name is Meloria.
What's her name?
Malicious?
Meloria?
Mandy.
She's just so forgettable. It's unfortunate.
It's. I'm sure she would have been a great queen, but
Well, I mean, if I told the truth, then it would be a scandal, wouldn't it?
wasn't it already a big scandal that you ran away?
If you want to avoid the scandal, then just tell the lie. If you'd rather tell the truth, then tell the truth. There's no harm in lying. I lie all the time. Not to you guys though.
You said we were friends. Was that a lie?
Oh no, that's the truth. Promise.
I've never lied in my life.
Make a
Yes, I do.
Also, I would say
It's probably easiest to just say, I was out doing things for this, rather than getting into the details. It's not about that right now,
and it isn't, and that's
You hear a tapping at your door.
quoth the raven.
What'd you say?
Quoth
Quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Door kind of slides open, and you see your mother sort of peek her head. It's okay if we join you.
We're decent.
Oh, good. The summit is today.
Mm-hmm.
So much to discuss. Your father walks in behind her. Your father has said that you all have some ideas. What we should say, as far as you leaving and making us all worried and sick for
To
8
their
months.
stomachs, probably.
Yes, I will probably be receiving the guilt trip for years to come. I don't know.
Well, what do you? I mean, like I said, I think we came up with a pretty solid idea, and if you don't like that idea, then
Well, I think that that's the best way to go.
Could I hear it?
yes, go ahead, leave.
Well,
Brown.
so it's maybe I had a friend that said, "Oh, things are going wrong in Culver's Cove, and I need your help." But I knew that you all wouldn't approve of that, so I had to secretly go do that.
My concern with this is that maybe leaving in the night to go and help a friend in need,
This is exactly
whilst betrothed to another.
true. We could have been writing back and forth. You could have been falling in love with me. It's easy, I know. And you didn't want to marry Melody because you realized that you loved somebody else.
Isn't that just kind of the truth, though?
I wouldn't call it love. I wouldn't jump that. I wouldn't. Anyway, so you know.
Well, I mean, I could just tell the truth. If I just told the truth, then everything would go away, right? But would
I
it
was
make me
just
look like a
hoping-
coward?
I was hoping that we could maybe soften the you just packed a bag and took a horse and didn't say anything
Take a horse,
to
ride a cow.
your
You think that
family.
your family wouldn't want you to not to marry somebody who couldn't produce an heir?
This is worse. This is
And-
worse. This is
Yeah,
worse.
I think it's getting too. What I think is there is absolutely plenty of room for grace and forgiveness as far as young people go, and maybe wanting to go on an adventure. Because I don't think that you left because you were in love with someone else.
I did not.
So why spin that weave and hurt someone in the process?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're gonna hurt her anyway, so you might as well just do it.
That's true, but I think if sometimes just knowing that that person is not the right one hurts a little bit less than I love someone more than you. You know,
That's true. I told what was his name?
Bran,
Brian. I told Brian I didn't love him when he and I were about to marry.
Was he upset?
He was heartbroken, and I didn't know what to do about it, and I felt really bad. I could have lied to him, but I don't like to lie.
And I do think that eventually you'll have to have a conversation with Meloria.
Oh, I can have a conversation with her. It's just I don't want the entire country to think that I'm a coward, even if that is what I am.
I don't think that's true.
I did run away, so
Well, because
But you ran away to rip a jaw off of a glutton and
This is
stab
true.
dragons in the heart and
You were
stuff.
just finding your own way.
yeah, well, that's probably the easiest. You know, I needed to have adventure, which is partly why.
so then just say that.
And in all of that, you did find adventure, and you found a party of people that you have gone on these grand quests with, and have done lovely, wonderful things.
I killed a lot of people.
Well, sometimes you have to do that.
Okay, I think that's the best course of action. It's partly the truth.
It's mostly the truth. It's just that instead of running away from a wedding, you are running towards self
Enlightenment.
and discovery,
Okay.
which I think most people can understand.
All right. That's what we'll do.
All right. We will call for you. Where's the other one? Didn't you have a little
Oh yeah,
man with you?
the little man. Yeah, he's probably sleeping.
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
Sleeping.
He was probably sleeping.
So, but we could get him.
Is he out in the?
No, he slept here last night with his monkey.
I'm copying spells.
Would you just please make sure that he doesn't go missing?
I've been trying to make sure that he doesn't go missing again.
We
Yes.
tried so many times,
The
actually.
monkey?
No.
Oh,
Toby.
Toblerone. It's important that he stay within your.
I could put him in the
keep
bag of holding
keep track of him.
I like
Is
the sound of that,
he
guys.
secretly
I'm about to
evil?
kill this fucking lady too.
Do what?
What is he? Why do you
That's my
need
mom.
to
Yeah.
keep track of him?
Fuck her up, dude.
Well, I just think that we'll discuss it further in the summit.
That's
But
not his mom.
I don't think he's evil. No, I think if someone
the
were to
same
get a hold of
dad as-
him, it could be
And
bad.
He also, he has good insight on
Oh God.
some of the issue that we have.
I'm sure he's very valuable.
I mean, he's a flight risk, to be honest. Well, on his broom.
Oh, I see. Or Bram. She would not call you Leaf. All right, we'll call for you. It'll be probably a few hours. We have to have the boring part of the meeting first, and then we'll call for
We're
you.
not invited to that.
We're going to gather information and then present what we feel is, what is going to help you the most. Any information that you'd like, you can obviously ask for it.
Okay.
All right.
Should we tell them that we have that other tome?
Oh, no.
You have another tome.
No, I jumped it.
We're missing a gnome.
We're missing a gnome.
All right. I will. I'll see you in a little while.
Okay.
I'll go get Toby.
What time is the song?
It's in the afternoon, so a couple of hours from now.
How many hours?
About
would you
4
say
hours.
I have to work on that for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's making spells happen.
Yeah.
I'll leave him to his devices.
All right.
I know what's going on.
What do we do with these hours in between?
Whatever you like. and then
Foosball.
fast forward.
We can fast forward.
I'll
We,
cast aid at 5th level to
Just in case.
everyone but Toby and myself then. Toby's not here and I won't cast on me.
What does that do? 20?
20.
Yeah.
20 tempers.
Just in
Pick up
case someone gets risky.
Whiskey.
It's
risky business.
Risky
You're
business.
sweet.
All right. If we are going to just then fast forward.
Yeah.
And hang out. You guys are called then Toblerone. If you guys wanted to kind of fill him in, which we'll just say you guys did. It becomes about that time when a small, familiar-looking humanoid, goblinoid, technically, comes looking for you all.
Is it Steve?
Is it Steve?
It's not Steve.
Is the other guy?
He's got like a little monocle
Oh.
looking up at you. The Talos. It's very good to see you again, Mortimer. It's Drybrock that you guys remember from Miskatonic. They're calling for you.
For us all?
For everyone.
Oh,
Okay.
Follow me.
I think I'll take
Yeah,
this
he's-
one out.
No, you have to come.
No, you
with
have
me.
to
Stay
come.
close.
I'm gonna use Sentinel on you. And you can't run away.
I just pick him up by the scruff of the neck. No, I'm kidding. I couldn't actually ever do that
Toby.
even because I have no strength.
You saw how that vampire looked at you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
You're
getting.
very important. They want to pick you off. You stick in the group.
Yeah, and who knows who's in this room with us, guys?
Well,
All of us
you
in
know
one
what?
place.
You're gonna be alone without us?
I do better alone.
No, you absolutely
I
don't. Actually,
really don't. I do real bad.
River has saved your life twice.
Yeah, don't make me save your life
Well,
again. You owe
to
me
be
two
fair-
favors now.
Hey, listen. To be fair, I didn't get kidnapped once before I met you guys,
Okay.
and now I started hanging out with you, and I've got how many times is this?
Twice.
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 Wow.
Twice.
Well,
Yeah, at
But
least.
Well,
listen,
only
I
got
don't,
kidnapped
the
once,
thing
you
is
would've
you
been
already
killed.
owe me two favors and you don't want to owe me three. So let's go.
That's fair, River. That is fair.
All right. So what are we telling this Melania woman?
Melania?
No, Malaria, she's not going to be here, is she?
Malaria?
No, she's not. Is she?
Malaria.
That's what you should call her.
Miss
Malaria.
Laros. Spot.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna
Lead the way, leave.
I'm gonna ritually cast comprehend languages before just to have that going.
Okay.
That's sweet.
Is anybody speaking in squeak?
Well, I mean, you never know.
Is anybody gonna be speaking and squeak?
Speak and squeak.
Squeaking and speak.
I learned some new
Squeaking and
spells.
squeaking.
Are we walking like we're heading to the gallows or are we confident?
We're confident.
We're
Confident.
I love
Yeah,
it.
we were
Confident
invited.
too,
River's
and-
walking as if they've always.
I'm a
walked.
little nervous to perform.
You're walking a little stiffly.
I'm like,
My backside hurts from the fall yesterday. That's for
Oh,
sure.
poor guy. You need leeches. Again.
I still have leeches in the bag of holes.
He just put them all on your butt.
why?
Bruce.
Yeah, because it hurt. Because he got
Put
hurt
all
in
your
his butt.
leeches on your ass.
Obviously. Kevin,
Leaf,
this
you
is
notice Lady Seraphina walking out the court. She's the poet. She must have done some sort of reading, and she is headed out of that area now as Drybrock leads you guys into this main hall. And seated here, and it's not like a big circle table or round table sort of situation. There's a lot of chairs sort of sitting around. There's people sort of meeting like over in this corner, and some people having like on a desk moving some things around. So you gather that like the main sort of like pomp and circumstance portion of this has taken place, and now you guys are sort of being entered in to kind of speak to everyone there. You notice a lot of familiar people. What were you about to say, Toby?
Is there lots of like conversation happening?
There is,
I'm gonna
yeah.
cast Arcane Eye and just kind of float that around and
Okay.
eavesdrop a little bit.
Okay, lovely. You guys notice several leaders that you're familiar with. Of course, Jelena is there with Goomtarn, Lady Citrine from Bannockburn. You also notice, oh my god, I've forgotten his name. The headmaster of Bannockburn is there.
Svenold.
No, Svenold.
Fennel.
Did we ever learn
Is that
Svenold was
Brennan?
a fake?
Yeah,
Svenold's a bad person
we did.
now.
Did we know that?
Did we
Yeah, we
kill?
did.
Did we kill them?
No,
No.
we never killed Sven.
We never
still hang
we
out.
thought that it was an acronym for
We
something.
never learned like officially though.
Eldrinth Thorkin.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
gnome sorcerer. and He's the headmaster of Audrumwealth.
I got some.
I know him.
Yeah, Eldrinth.
You know.
Didn't I feel like River's parents came, but I don't think they would be here, so I don't know why they came along.
Didn't
Well-
Alan say he was coming?
Alan did send the message.
But he's dead now.
He's not dead. He did send the message that you guys were coming, but no, he did not make the.
Oh, see, I thought
the
for
journey.
whatever reason I thought that they were in a carriage behind us.
I thought they were coming.
Oh,
Yeah,
were
yeah, they were. They hopped
said
in the
they were
carriage
coming.
behind
Yeah,
us.
And then
they're
they
coming.
died.
Then they're here. Um,
They passed away.
Maybe they
They
were
died.
You know, and
They
they're
never
so
made it.
proud of you because now they're walking.
they're
into-
so proud, and they're now here. They see you walking in with your group.
I just didn't know. I just didn't know.
No,
Are
I
we
think
all
we
in
did say
fancy
that.
clothes?
We did. It's just been so long.
Toby bought some new
Um,
clothes.
Yeah, Viola
Yeah, we're in
and Alan
presentable
are
clothes.
there with
I was
Eldrinth
in
and
rags.
Lady Citrine.
How about a duster?
And
I
you see Lord
think?
Argot.
New hat.
Oh Lord, our God.
Just bald head shining.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lycian is with Lord
Oh,
Argot.
Lycian's there too.
Goomtarn is with Jelena.
Goom.
You see, let me make sure we got everybody.
Goom. We
Is
got
anyone
Goom.
looking
Goomtarn.
sus, Melissa?
Goomtarn. What about him?
Can I make a general check of these people? Does anyone look shifty?
Make a insight. Are you looking like
It's
what are you
mine
looking
are
for?
both minus
I know.
one, so
Okay.
That
It doesn't
it
matter.
made it. I'm glad that
Well.
they are not dead.
Nobody looks like super shifty except there's a little guy.
and I don't like little people.
Yeah, he's littler. He's
yeah.
littler
Little
than
people.
That's
he's
what I'm
littler
saying.
than you, and you see him like he's got that cape looks a little bit like something similar to oh no, it's not. Never mind. Just with a 12, you thought for a second
Okay.
that perhaps that
I'll
was
send my arcane
was-
eye over by the shifty little guy.
yeah. He's not shifty. He's Eldrinth, and he's from Audrumwealth.
What's
He's
he
just a
doing?
gnome sorcerer.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like he's something now that she said
He's
that.
not. It's just because you rolled.
Toby's
yeah,
paranoid
you
though,
get-
so
Toby
he
has
definitely
severe
feels that
paranoia.
way.
Fine.
Yeah, I cast arcane eye so I could listen in on these people.
You do notice only because you actually never met her. Because when you were brought into Giffins, you never met the headmaster. You weren't properly enrolled
Yeah, I
in
was a weird
school.
little guy who was in a cult.
You thought that you were being enrolled in Giffins, but you were really just brought down to the basement. But you do see the.
Brought down to the face.
Wow.
manipulated.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But Abina LaRouge is here, and you had read about her in the little pamphlet that A. Nell Sessions sent you, but she is there.
Okay.
And there's something that you remember about Abina LaRouge. Wasn't there something about her?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Is Tommy supposed to remember something?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
And all the rest of you, that might be a familiar name to all of you too if he says it out loud.
Labina LaRouge.
I ain't said it out
Abina.
loud.
Abina
The
LaRouge.
bean of LaRouche.
The red bean.
Welcome to the stage.
LaRouge.
The red bean.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a history.
I'll put my arcane eye over by her.
Okay.
Yeah, can I do a history check about that name?
You
Yeah,
don't
so
know the
if he
name.
says it to you, yeah.
I didn't say shit.
What do you
Oh.
see, Tommy?
I'm
I
just,
mean, Toby.
hey, play it cool now.
You're being paranoid again.
No, I'm trying to find my notes.
So
I'm guessing it's
what
something
are we to
Melissa
do? We've
said.
walked in.
Are we in an enclosed area?
You are. You're in a large room. There's seats all over. There's people strategizing, talking, and they've got things, pulled out. They're speaking about different things with that little arcane eye coming up and stuff.
No one can see it.
No one can see it,
It's
but
invisible.
you can hear or you just see.
I can sense through it. What is the name spelled like again?
Abina, Abena. La L-E Rouge.
Okay, you never sent me a text message with it, Melissa. So
Well, I think all of you would have known about something about
Can I
this
do a
person.
history check?
Sure.
I will also do one because I want to. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I can hear and see through my Arcana.
Okay, so you hear
I
like
got
some
18.
some things like
I got 16. You did better, didn't you?
the faction shared goals of instilling these great titans.
Oh wait, hold on.
You're here, yeah. You're not hearing, or you are.
Oh, it is just C. Never mind.
It's just
Much less
Just
useful.
saying, you
Yeah,
can't hear
much less
anything.
useful than I thought.
You don't hear any of that.
I got an 18 on history.
Okay. Abina LaRouge, not only the headmistress of Giffin's Academy, but also one of the 5 witches of.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
her name
I was
sounded-
looking at my notes
her
from
name
Giffin's,
sounded
not my
so,
witch notes.
so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
The Abina. I was like, that sounds like the name of the witch.
Mm-hmm.
Abina.
Abina.
I mean,
Oh, Abina.
nah.
Which witches have we met? Zarya?
Zaria, Odessa,
Odessa, that's it.
That's it.
That's all right.
And
Oh yeah, Odessa.
and now Abina.
we have not properly met yet.
Abina.
So, then Abina and Rosina, where are they?
Well, we just
Now
have
Abina's here.
I know, but we didn't previously know where she was.
You
She was
didn't.
at Giffin's.
She's a
But now
Giffin's.
we-
We now we know.
Now
that
you
she-
know.
Okay, cool.
Now you know.
Now you know.
I'm gonna write that down.
Keeping Toby in basements.
In my defense, Melissa, she wasn't in my notes.
Oh, she was not.
Not by name.
I figured you guys would have written that down.
All
right,
I'm just
um,
talking about my
Somewhere.
notes from that you sent me.
I'll just we walk in and nobody turns to look at us.
Yeah, no, people are like kind of looking
Oh.
up and they're seeing that you guys, but they're like, it's not like they're like, oh, they're like, okay, like they're kind of just talking. But Lord Alban, or King Alban, sort of just like hushes everyone for a moment and, could I please have your attention? The tellers here that we've spoken of are a fantastic and well talented group of adventurers that just so happen to include my son.
It's you, buddy. Yes, it is.
Take a bow.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I am very honored to have them here as guests of Kingdom Cavaria. We would love to hear your insight, information that you have, and we are very encouraged by what we've shared today and look forward to sharing that with you. Abraham, would you like to introduce your guests and
Yes.
speak a little of what it is that you have unfurled?
So, we are the tellers. This is Mortimer Decadir of Brindan, and
You see Frederick Reinspin clapping over at you.
this is Nick Shoemaker of the Redwoods.
And you hear,
I remember.
Oh my
and you
god.
look over and like you kind of like don't know where the noise came from, but then you like your eyes dart down and you see sitting on a chair, circular spectacles and a little vest,
I can't believe it.
and he looks right to you next.
And I look at him and I go, and like I do like a huge bow. I'm like, Hannes.
Nods.
What a honor.
Hannes.
This is
What a honer.
Honer for honest.
A big fat honer.
This
Stop.
is River Silverlight of
I love Los Angeles.
Bannockburn.
Let's throw it.
And your mother's like,
I like this is like a meet the teams.
I know. It just
Senior
turned
night
into
at
that.
It's like strobe lights.
Frederick Reinspin really started it off. Yeah.
And this is
You got it.
this is Toblerone Gold Rush of Kovan.
There's a B in that, my friend.
Toblerone
Called brush.
Gold Brush.
Brush.
Oh, bruh.
I'm holding Gordon's hand like
also
he's a child
Gordon.
on that.
Also,
Gordon Slamson,
holding his hand like he's a
our
child
newest
is so
member of the
The basement of Giffin's.
the deck of many fates. And
No one cheered for us. Gosh.
You do see in the back Odessa,
Who the fuck's Odessa? Oh, my friend.
The other
funny.
witch.
the other witch.
the witch of Kovan.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Mhm.
She didn't cheer for me, but it's cool.
Yeah, she's not the cheering type.
No.
So, yes, we've been kind of all around Cavaria, dealing with things, putting an end to the glutton as far as we know. Then we were able to also put an end to the goblin camp with the trebuchet throwing goblins throughout the country. There were other things that we fought. Oh, that big worm that was here during the. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Have they asked us any questions?
So this is.
They're just
Oh.
everyone's listening now. Everyone's kind of
It's just an
So
awkward
this
job
is
interview.
No, but this is,
this is a little bit too vague. Bram.
What do you mean vague? I'm just saying these are things that we have accomplished. We are very accomplished adventurers. If you have any questions for us about anything that we've gone through or things that we might have learned, we can present that to you, and we also have questions.
It's a Comic-Con panel, so
Yeah.
the
Everyone
king is the
sits down.
moderator, so you get to call on people.
Lovely. Put me off.
I'm gonna cast fireball in the center of the room.
Finish me off!
Just kill
Put
everybody.
me off.
Pitting me off.
Somebody just says that in the corner.
There's something the witches would kill. Right?
Yeah.
I could probably kill a king.
The king, thank you so much, Prince Abraham. There is terrible things on our very borders and within the realm of Kavaria itself. But I want you all to know that I am not only your king, but I am your brother in arms. I will fight. My son will lead with the tellers, and we will do whatever's necessary. To
Well,
not-
brother in arms, where were you when we were fighting vampires outside your castle last night?
Toby.
He was sleeping. We dealt with it.
A fair point. We are having to deal with these vampires of Kavan that have been left to their own idle things for far too long. They will need to be dealt with.
Okay.
Is that something that you are interested in?
We
It's on the list.
It's on the
yes.
The short list?
It's a long list.
It's
But
not.
it's one of the
Short end of a long list.
Yeah. Yes.
Short end of the long list.
What I hope is that we avoid centuries and centuries ago the sundering that took place in all of Talisto. We cannot allow that to happen again. It took years for civilizations to rise up after it was destroyed by the Titans. What we are asking of you all is to be our divine sentinels.
What? What does that mean? You're so quiet.
He's very excited.
I'm already on like a knee. Like
In the era of the sundering, the champions of the deities were called the divine sentinels, each one given a gift from one of the deities. These 5 were instrumental in casting down the Titans and forging the new treaty between us and them to allow them to rule the underworld.
Here's my question, Your Highness. If we're doing so great up here, you know, you as king and ruling over all this, well, why is this happening again? Because what's to say we do all this work, a couple of us die, we stop this sundering, and then in 50 years, it just happens again.
Well, that's the thing, is that we have to make sure that it is not.
Well, why didn't we this time?
We have been for centuries and centuries. These factions, the Guardians of Buwan, the Eleuthians, the Order of the Hollow, the Divine Path Society, have laid in unrest. It has been we have grown complacent in our days of peace. That's something we cannot take for granted in the future. But as it stands, we do have to deal with it. I cannot speak to what the future will bring.
So we have to. It's us who.
So
Have
it's
to-
you're
I
asking
think
us
it's very much us.
to be
Oh
the
my
sen-
God.
the
It's very
sentinels.
much us, yes.
It's sycophantic.
Unless you want to call
I
it the
prayed
rogues.
and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed for this moment. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Yes, we say yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We accept.
Lovely.
This is.
Do we not
crazy.
need then the items? We've got one up there.
Yeah, we need the items if you want
There
us
are
to be like the
several
people
more,
with
and
the
I
items.
will have, Lord Octavius will speak to you all on this. We've had a meeting. You know, Leaf, that this is the royal historian. If you wouldn't mind meeting with him and maybe make your rounds around the room, and several people have information to give. And with that, I will allow all of you to speak amongst yourselves. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And you guys, now people are sort of like coming up to you guys and sort of breaking off.
So it's
and
not like a
we're not going to sit
panel.
around. I'm not going to do 50 voices. You guys can come and yeah, kind of speak a little more one-on-one.
May I ask the group? Why did I do Scottish?
Yes, the group.
May I ask
This
the
is
group?
young
May I
horse
ask the
lord.
group?
May I ask the group?
Are there any of your hometowns right now being walloped by Titanous beasts? I was asking.
Oh, you're asking me?
Oh, we don't. No.
I thought-
No. All right, we're good.
I thought you were asking them something. I'm so sorry.
I was asking if
I was gonna
we know of any of the other Titans that have popped up or things. That
Okay, yes. And Lord Argot will speak up and say, there were tales, there were tellings and sightings, and the ground became dark and decayed. One of our mine entrances seems to have been, or is being, occupied by something ancient and grotesque. The very crops, all within 100 miles, have begun to fade and decay.
Would I know what would cause that? Or what kind
Make
of
a
beast?
history.
And Lord Argot is from
Bayford.
Bayford.
Oh.
Okay.
So
That
they
is
for
28.
That's that big.
Oh,
ass
very
city.
good. Yeah, you know that like when land that is sort of claimed as a lair or territory for a beholder, the land can get real weird, misty, foggy, bizarre smells.
What's it smell like over there, Sir Howie?
It is disgusting sulfur in the air.
I think you might.
Unpleasant in my beautiful city. of
Have you
Bayford.
have you seen any? Well, I think you might have a beholder on your hands, sir.
That is what we feared. It has not been confirmed. No one has approached this beast, but somebody had mentioned stalks of eyes and things that looked like almost tentacles.
Sounds like a build to me.
Unlike any that I've ever read
That's going to be
about.
an issue of Mercedes.
It's definitely a title name.
What's the title of the episode?
That's the one that Nix is going to write.
No one else seems to pipe up though about any like titans that they have seen.
what's-
or,
Anyone from Kavan here other than Odessa? I mean,
yeah, you do see Sheriff Isla Delm.
oh fuck.
Uh-huh.
I will say anyone from Kavan here other than Odessa out aloud to the
Okay.
group.
And Odessa's like,
Looking at Isla.
I'm here.
Well, I was just
How are
wondering.
you, Toby?
I'm doing wonderful. I was just wondering, I heard from a little bird that there were some shit going down over over back home.
It's not looking good.
Yeah, what's going on there? I mean,
Well,
specifically.
besides the Cavantes that have been just running to and fro from the island, there is some sort of oh God, how do I describe this? Like dead things that are popping up from the earth.
Easy now.
Well, graves been dug up.
Daddy?
Daddy?
They're digging up
Bodies
graves?
being reanimated.
Oh no.
Sounds like
Weird things like like
Stinks.
a body that has like 6 arms coming out of it.
Oh, that's fine.
You heard of that ever?
Wait, so do any of them have very large teeth and mouths?
Very, very large, disgusting, grotesque tongues. I had to kill a few of them myself.
Well, we caught a few of those.
What? That's like the glutton.
Have y'all spotted an elderly gentleman? Might call himself Martin.
Oh, that one that's running around with the vampires.
Well, last we saw, he was, yes.
I don't care much for him.
Neither.
As far as I'm concerned, he's the one out there, like a puppet master.
Controlling these things you just described?
He does a little, flick of the wrist, and things are cracking. And
He's not human, is he? Anymore?
oh, I don't know. It's hard to tell what's human and not anymore, to be honest with you.
And this is not like just asking you, Melissa. This is more like the vampires usually aren't active like this. Like,
Oh,
they're
no.
not seen coming and going. Like
You
that.
never see the.
Yeah.
You had
For
to do
decades,
major
yeah.
intel even to like peek within their windows.
There was just the one little girl, right, that would come,
back on the
Yeah.
street.
come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Took their time, took their chance.
So these are okay. So the things with like the arms,
Stop it.
the thing with the arms and the big mouths. That's like that little thing that we. It's like kind of like a mini glutton, correct?
Kind of like a mini glutton. From what you've heard, there's things that look like that are sort of like deformed.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also these sort of like patched together undead beings that, or are they undead? Hard to know. But yeah, these sort of atrocious beings that have been cobbled
That sounds-
together. That's going on a lot right now in Kovan, which you have not seen things like that really since you were amongst the glutton. And your father was doing some weird shit.
So, like, grafting arms and legs and additional parts and just kind of molding them and sewing them up. That's what's happening.
That's what I'm gathering. This Martin, I guess, was part of the Divine Path Society or something, is what I'd heard, and some of those professors from Miskatonic
Yes.
had been dabbling in I don't know what the hell
Necromancy.
you call that.
Some very dark arts.
Well, now they've got it over in my town, and I don't appreciate it. So, if you guys want to get rid of that Martin Decadair, that'd be lovely.
I think we could put him to rest.
It's about
Sooner the
time.
better.
And then, from, sorry, Toby, go ahead.
No, you're good. I had a question for the king, so you can finish up yours.
I was going to say, if anybody from Giffins is here, we did have to take down a Nels Shashies.
I don't know nothing about that.
Anal sex.
Any from Giffins?
You don't know nothing about anal sex?
I do not care to make a comment on that.
You're talking to Odessa right now.
I was talking to
No, Sherry
anybody from
Violet, no.
Giffins.
Oh, okay. So
Anybody
you're
from
looking around.
Giffins, yes.
So you're leaving Sherry.
Yes.
about that.
I mean, personally myself, I'm walking around looking for.
Oh, I see. So you were not with Toby for this.
I wasn't. I
Okay.
mean, I was, but then after I got all that information, I said, okay, well, I have other things I want to talk
Understood.
I'm
Heard,
imagining
heard.
a conference room and us on
Yeah,
stage.
I was
Yeah, that's
imagining
what I've
us
been
like
imagining
speaking
too.
in a circle, but that's not how it is.
Like a
I
town
will
hall
now
meeting.
pull
This
away
is-
and
yes.
see if I can.
So there was a town, just so I can paint the picture for you guys. There was a town hall sort of summit situation happening that happened earlier
And my axe.
before you were before you were brought in. Okay,
Gotcha.
so that they could gather information and that they could know what to talk to you guys about. Now that you guys have come in, people have sort of just now they're talking amongst themselves after they had these sort of formal conversations. It's now a little bit more casual. You can speak to people.
It's a
There's not like
luncheon.
any. It's like a luncheon.
Yeah, they bought like
Okay.
Chick-fil-A.
They brought in. It's all it's
catered.
Panera.
It's catered.
It's Panera.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
At
Panera.
the kingdom?
It's actually St. Louis bread company.
No, they
here.
they have some like croissants and deli sandwiches and stuff that
That's
are available.
ridiculous.
And it was made by the
Any
kingdom.
blood?
It was not brought in.
Any blood.
No.
Any blood?
I will go over to the table.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna eat. I'm
You
going
can
to
go eat, yeah.
try to see if there's anybody that,
You're looking for someone from Giffin's.
or I'm just like I'm walking about and I'll use thaumaturgy, and say, "Is there anybody here from Giffin's?"
Yeah, and you see a hand go up.
Oh, excellent.
Sort of spindly, wild hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
You're from Giffin's.
I am indeed. I'm the headmistress.
So,
Is this Sabina?
sorry about. I'm River. Hello.
Hello, I'm Abina.
Oh, you're one of them. One of the.
You're
one of the. One of the
Is she
witches.
a different race than tiefling or human? What is this like an elf or something? Is this racist?
One of the. I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean you're one of the witches.
You're one of them.
I am. Yes.
Well, I've talked to your sisters.
Oh,
Some of them anyway.
one
So
of them's here.
I know. Met her, but anyway, that's beside the point. Your school is currently was housing an evil man that we've killed, and
I know sex.
Enel Seshes.
yes,
Yes, he
Such a stupid joke. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Thank you
We've gotten
so
a lot
much,
of mileage-
Tommy.
We've gotten a lot of mileage. out of
it
this,
keeps
though.
going forever.
I didn't think you would come back like this.
It's very important.
I am
I just thought
aware.
before we read a letter.
Yes.
Yes.
And I also think there's a very bad man also there, and also I have friends who are probably also there that are dying.
So what's going on at the school? Is
Can I
it
ask-
running
yes.
as usual or?
The school itself is fine. What's taking place, I guess, in the under sanctum, which was not used by anybody, faculty or the like, mostly used for storage for the past 100 years. We had no idea that they were having secret societal meetings.
They still are. As far as we know.
No,
As of
we just-
yesterday.
As
Like
of
we
yesterday,
were there.
Wylith was there, and he was screaming at somebody about how could this happen, and we, because we made a mess of the situation, in a good way. But I just want to know, do you have access to going under there into the depths of the school?
I do.
So if you see a skinny little tiefling woman, or a tall, handsome, dark-skinned elf, and then they're trapped, would you let them free?
Of course, if I found anyone
Thank
being
you.
held captive, I would. I would like to let you know that while I have access to those spaces, I always have in the past, I have had difficulty once I had found out that some things were going on, getting to the very basement area. I have not been able to
I see.
descend all the way. So
Okay.
I was going to ask if maybe that's something that you all would be able to look into. Since
Yes.
you-
I think that might be first on our list since
Definitely
our.
on our list.
from what I know,
friends.
a member of your group that was also supposedly, I guess, a student of mine, unofficially,
Toby.
had some insight as to how to get in and out.
He does know how, yes. I just didn't know if you could. Okay. Excellent information. We'll probably go there in the next week or so.
Well, we're worried, aren't we, about?
We are very worried, and I think that there's lots of things. There's Kovan and there's that. I mean, that might be a little bit quicker
And
than
there's the
Kovan.
Brayford Beholder.
Yes, that too.
I did have information
Oh, do you?
that I wanted to give to you all on one of the relics the relic of Petracara.
Oh yeah.
I wrote down what they all were.
They last that I knew were said to be on Cadean, somewhere in Cadean. Many artifacts that were pulled from Skarbelshi, the islands of the gods, were kept safe or were over time moved here and there and then almost forgotten, unfortunately, as ancient relics tend to sometimes do. But I had heard that there was a small town in Cadean, that someone had the bracers of Petracara.
Where is Cadean?
That's why I was looking for the map.
There, it's the continent next to
yeah.
us.
To the
Okay.
east.
To
Yeah.
the
We're going on a field trip.
Bracers
Do you know what these
That's where the
braces
blobs
do?
go.
Petracara.
I know that anyone who is proficient with a long bow or a short bow, they can be very
That's right, they're for
helpful.
Maybe I want to start using the bow.
They are
If
legendary.
Toby takes my bow thing, I'll scream.
Okay, excellent. So thank you for that
I can't
information.
use a bow.
So
I can use a
imagine-
Of
sling.
course.
You know what?
I can use a crossbow.
I know just who to talk to you about this.
All right.
Thank you. And I'm sure that we'll be back to Giffins very soon.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You are going to talk to your sisters though, right?
Oh, I obviously Odessa is here.
We should parent trap them.
I'm not 100% on great terms with her.
Right, but I mean, you could talk to her.
I could, but isn't sort of the whole reason we're in this mess because of what she did?
Odessa.
Odessa?
Yes.
Sweet that she brought.
She was leaving a
That's true, but I didn't think that she... I don't think she meant any harm by it.
But perhaps the only way for us to fix a power or deal with a power so great is you guys communicating together.
Unity.
I'll think on that.
I mean, if we're thinking about it, really, it's the queen's fault for
It's no one's fault. We're not going to put blame.
start with her.
Is Sabina the one
I
that
do
made the...
also
the-
blame the queen.
I wasn't here.
We're not here to put
I didn't say
blame
Is
that.
Sabina the one
I
that...
just say
Because
that.
I remember that I am borrowing a B-book from
Mhm.
Odessa. Is Sabina the one that made it for me?
Yeah.
Look,
Mhm.
I have something that she let me borrow that she was very insistent that I give back to her because you made it. And I'll go to the bag of holding and I'll pull it out. And she's held on to this for all these years.
Oh.
And actually, I do need to return it to her because I've read it a couple of times.
All right. Well, I'm with you. I don't need to. Don't do that to me.
Make her return.
Well, just how about you give it to her? It would save me some trouble.
Make a persuasion check.
11. Not the best. Not my best work. I rolled much better.
I think I need some fresh air.
Okay.
She walks off.
I wanna go up to Honus.
Okay.
I'm so nervous because he's Honus.
And he's just sitting like crisscross applesauce on the chair
So much. My
and
best
sort of
friend.
just like taking in everything. Very quiet, stoic.
I'm like so nervously walking up to him because I'm like, and then I take a deep breath. I'm like,
Come, my child.
His
What
voice.
is it?
oh my god. I just wanted to say hi. This is a lot. This is a big deal for me that you're here and you know who I am, and you're maybe my second hero behind someone else.
You know, I thought this was a
That's-
fictional character.
Quite an honor. Of course I know who you are.
You do?
Well, I've watched you grow. I've seen the potential in you.
You have?
I have, Nyx.
Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up.
Take a deep breath.
I'm gonna throw up.
Breathe. It's okay.
So she takes a breath. She's not letting it out.
Exhale. Very good. Give me your hands.
I give him my shaking little paws.
It's okay. There's great power in you. Great, great power. Just let it come out. And he releases your hands.
And I'm like, can I look up and he's like, gone.
Sure.
Like, look down at my hand.
He just got up and walked to the
He went
table
to get,
for
like,
the croissant.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting these.
He disappears and Nix is like,
I love it.
and I run back and my hands are still like out.
Love it.
Guys, I just touched him.
Who?
Honus.
Oh, the hedgehog.
Honus the hedgehog. Is he really fast?
What did he tell you?
He said I can do it. He said believe in myself.
He didn't teleport.
He said I can do it.
River, you do hear like several conversations sort of playing out, talking about these unholy alliances, these like factions, and that basically the gist of what you're hearing is that, you know, these factions never worked together before. You know, they'd always had their sort of like set, some looking for the greater knowledge, the truth beyond what was taught to them. Others completely and almost obsessively wanting to know more about the occult or the dark arts or the things that Upsilas was never allowed to totally to showcase. But you are definitely getting this overwhelming fear or feeling of just unrest having to do with these five groups working together.
Okay.
And the depravity that would have to take place for these five to work together. So
In the meantime, I'll return the book to Odessa, just because she's here and I'm seeing her right now. So
she's just sort of like arms crossed, looking around. She's kind of looking at Toby, like, why hasn't he come up to her yet?
I'll be honest, I thought when we were talking to the sheriff, I thought we were talking to Odessa until the end of the conversation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Didn't you ask for anyone but Odessa? Is what you
No.
said.
Yeah, no, it wasn't your fault. It was mine.
Okay.
I misunderstood what you said.
I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, you talked to Sheriff Iladell, but Odessa is, yeah.
here you go.
Oh,
Thank you for letting me
did you read it?
several times.
Good.
I tried to get Abina to return it to you, and then she kind of got misty-eyed and left the room, so
Oh,
shunned me away from her.
misty-eyed.
Yeah, a bit.
All right, how's Toby?
He's Toby. He's as paranoid as ever.
He's over in the corner smoking a cigarette.
He's like shaking.
He's probably weaving some story
Crazy
about
eyes
somebody
like
in this room right now, but he's doing well. I'll have him come over to you, and I'll just go with thaumaturgy, Toby.
I'll walk over.
I just didn't know if you'd spoken to anybody about Savina or anything.
I mean, I haven't. Can't say the same for my friends.
Only when it came. I mean, what do you mean? Talk about Savina in general?
I don't know.
Yes, I mean we've talked about Savina in general.
I've been in prison
That's all,
most of the
though.
time.
Isn't he? I'm gonna walk up to them, hands still up. Like, isn't he her brother?
Oh yeah, there's a yeah. So Toby,
He said,
are you comfortable with us talking about this right
I mean, we aren't confirmed. We don't really know. I feel like we
So
shouldn't
we have
talk
to
about it until we know for sure.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Okay, well I figured you might know. Is it true?
Wait, you
Is
know?
it
I'm
confirmed?
sorry, Toby.
Yeah, this whole time.
this whole time.
Not the whole time. Just well, maybe I don't know. Maybe a few years. Maybe a decade or two.
You know,
I didn't know for certain.
Toby's just gonna walk away.
Oh, Toby, I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
He had a rough go of it. Yeah, he was kidnapped and then he was.
I make a mess of everything I touch.
No, he'll come
Toby's
around.
just dramatic.
He's gonna probably go turn into Tony Falcon and.
He uses.
Come back.
I
with a
didn't
different
know for
outfit.
certain, but I figured when Tamandra, you know,
Yeah, I'm sure he's listening in right now.
pretty sure that you know. Well, I know that Tamandra is the sister of Cassius.
Oh, so his aunt.
His aunt.
Yeah.
Commander?
The one that we just.
We just,
one that we just-
totally brutally.
I'm gonna turn invisible and do some eavesdropping. Not on this conversation, but that's what I'm moving toward.
And anything else that we should know then? In the meantime.
What we spoke about before they called you all in was that the I've completely lost my mind. My set of.
Completely lost my mind.
I was thinking about Toby.
It's okay. No,
And,
I get it. He's your friend. He's my friend too.
No, things that we were speaking on were the timeline in which beasts may emerge, the where the relics could be.
Do we know any? I mean, I know that Abina knows where the braces are.
Oh, Vast. He gave everyone a pretty good list of what each relic confirmed was, because there were many
We need to
tellings.
speak with Octavius.
Yeah, we need to speak
And
with
Octavius the historian.
And
Octavius and Vast should be able to give you most of your
Good.
information.
We'll talk to them.
Are they together?
I don't think
I don't
Vast
know.
is here.
They might be.
They're dating?
No.
Mortimer,
Oh,
did you want?
sorry.
Was there anything you were
That's
particularly looking for?
I was gonna ask about Hera
Mm-hmm.
and
Hey,
the whereabouts
Hera.
of Savina's daughter, monstrous daughter.
Yeah.
What do we know
I'm
about
talking about
her?
my sister like that.
Who in particular were you wanting to ask?
Probably Odessa at this point, if we're all right
Okay.
there.
They did make mention that all of the children of Savina should probably be kept an eye on, just because they might be.
It's gone, isn't it?
Some people might be want to use them for nefarious
He's my
acts.
brother,
Have you
No, he wouldn't
have
because
you-
Savina's not your mom.
have you found Aldo?
He's like, yeah.
I have not.
His dad, isn't it my dad too?
No, because he's not a vampire.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's not everyone gets the genes.
How many children
He could
of
be vampire.
Savina do we know of?
I only knew, of course, of
Hera.
yes, of Charlene, and then she came back from the Underdark, apparently, with that name. Said it was given to her by the Great Lord of the Underdark,
Oh.
and so
This is not games that we call
she
it.
emerged as Hera, and took that name, which I had not heard of until more recently in my very long life. That's relative, but that she had taken the last name Carpathia. That is when I knew there's probably some connection to Toby.
And then Aldo. We know Aldo is probably Savina's son. But he's harmless. He can't even do anything besides bartend.
That is.
Well, we don't know that actually.
He might just not know his potential.
What? It's one of the last we left him.
He can shoot arrows, remember?
Yeah, next time.
I shot arrows.
And he was a quick study.
And wasn't he the one that was in the boat crying when
Yeah.
all of the things was going down?
He
He
was stuck out in the water.
he stuck out in the water.
And
So
that's when she taught him how to shoot.
maybe that's
boats. He called
somebody
her
we
boats.
should check in. Maybe we can have Toby send a message his way and see how he's doing. Okay, I need to go talk to a few other people. So
I would
You
like
guys are looking
to
for Bastin.
talk
I was-
to Octavius and
Octavius
Atlabas.
and-
I was gonna
I'm
check in
gonna-
with the Bannockburns.
Guys, I'll be
people
right
and see
back.
how
I
they
need
are.
to
Okay.
use the loo.
Oh, okay.
That was
Take a
next.
shit.
I was just gonna check in with.
And then
Performing.
Toby, you were listening.
Yeah, I just wanted to look around, see who's talking,
I would've talked
maybe
to listen.
eavesdrop on somebody. I'm invisible.
Okay. Some things that you pick up are, the queen probably should have just let her deal with that on her own.
I'm saying.
You hear that, and then people are pretty quick to be like, no, you know, she did what she thought was best. You know, that person is silenced pretty quickly. You definitely are hearing about the Order of the Hollow in particular. They are the ones that tend, from what you're gathering, refer to the vampires. That is,
Oh, the
Order of the
Hollow is connected to the vampires?
the Order of the Hollow. And since Martin Decadir has sort of teamed up with them, he was sort of leading the pursuit with the Divine Path Society. Also, though, Mortimer, you remember the tales of the Eleuthians that your dad told you. Many of the things of the Divine Path Society were mirrored, or at least sort of, you know, affected by what the Eleuthians had done, or the Eleuthians.
And what was the cult that I was in called?
The Requiem Rising was,
Requiem
yeah, that was...
Requiem
Requiem
Rising.
Requiem
It's not rising
Rising?
anymore, though.
We
We-
put
Well,
it
at
up.
least with the leader that you think was the leader. Or
That's
maybe
true.
he was just in charge of
Maybe he was
scouting
just,
new
yeah.
people.
Do we trust everybody here?
I mean, I think
I was
so.
saying.
But I'm gonna I don't know. Maybe should we do an insight check?
I tried. But
I'm gonna talk to the people at Bannockburn. I want to make sure that everything's
Okay, yeah.
cool and smooth
I'm
there.
gonna
I
do
just
it
ask
first
as I
Okay.
walk up.
Yeah.
Family, my parents, and
Everyone looks to be okay. Nothing. Bannockburn hasn't, you know, fallen to shambles or anything since you
right.
left.
No people, no
yeah.
scary guys popped
Mhm.
up. Okay,
Yeah, Lady Citrine seems to be in good spirits.
good. Excellent news.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
and then I'm gonna actually need to. I wanted to talk to Lysian too,
Okay.
in which I was just gonna ask her if she.
Can I become
She's she's down with, like, she's hanging out with Lord Argot, but yeah, if you want to speak with her, ask her anything particular.
Before we talk to, because I know Octavius and Bass are gonna have the most information. So I'll go up to Lysian. You've got I don't even say hello. I just don't do that, I guess. You've got connections in Kadean with the the blokes, correct?
Right. Yeah.
So there's an ancient relic there that we are going to need. So if we wanted to get there to get this ancient relic for Nyx, could you give us an in to the continent, the country?
Perhaps the scholars there, in the temple.
That's what
There's one that is pretty much dedicated to Petrichara. So that's where I would assume that would be. There's not, without many relics like that were hidden and trapped and mazed, and you have to sort of prove yourself, as it were. I've seen my fair share of that sort of thing.
Okay, well, when the time comes, I think Toby can also get us there, but it might help because you kind of.
Northeast Kadean is where the temple is.
Oh, excellent.
Northeast, on the other side.
I'm just saying you could help us prove ourselves because you kind of have a thing there, right? I mean, don't you? I mean, didn't you?
I've been there, yes.
Oh, I thought you were kind of part of that world.
That continent, is that what you
Yeah,
I mean, Kyrene is where I originated.
Okay. Well,
That's where most of the blokes, if that's what you're...
That's what I am referring to, yeah, because I thought that they lived there.
Kadean, we were there for a little bit, but when we did most of our adventuring, we were on Kyrene.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Have you ever been?
I've never been anywhere but Cavaria.
Oh. Kavaria's beautiful, but a very small part of the world.
Well, yeah, I'm 26, so... Freshly 26, so maybe one day I'll be able to go there.
I'm 226, so I'm sure that you will see all the things. that
Maybe you guys have the same birthday.
I don't know that we do.
You were born on the bicentennial of.
Yeah, when's your birthday?
I was born on the
The day.
25th of Scorus.
Oh, definitely not the same birthday.
Oh.
I'm gonna send a birthday card.
Anyway, that was thank you. Cool, got it. Northeast Cadean. Any more that you think would be on that continent?
You know, I don't know. I wasn't ever a relic chaser.
Okay. Good to know. Then we should probably talk to Octavius and that.
Before I cast Detect Magic while I'm still invisible, what kind of shoes is Isla wearing?
Isla Dell's wearing some like dirty leather boots that have seen a lot of sand.
Alright, I'm gonna tie her laces together.
Oh my god.
Make a sleight of hand check.
You know what? I'll help.
Bastards.
Good thing.
So do I have advantage?
Yeah.
The first one was a natural 1. Still not great. 11.
Okay. You like stealthily scuttle, try to tie, and as you're just about to like get that last like little loop done, she just like looks down and kicks at you.
Just scurry off.
Does he take damage?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't kick him to hurt him, just to nudge him away.
I just noticed you doing that out of the corner of my eye, and I like used mage hand out. Yeah, but it didn't work. Okay. Do we want to talk to Octavius and Vast then?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hello, Octavius. Lord Octavius.
Hello, how are you?
Doing fantastic. Good to see you again.
It's very good to see you, Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that you had quite the adventure,
Yes, and it's ongoing.
and now you are to be the savior of us all.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, it's a bit terrifying.
I think it'll be fine as long as we're not basing it off of your history scores.
Actually, I'm very good at history. It's my highest.
Oh no.
Just a bit of a joke.
Mm-hmm.
It's my highest.
It is.
my highest.
It's my highest.
And Vast sort of just like laughs a little bit at Octavius's joke.
Well, we were told to speak to you and Atlavast about the relics and where they might be.
Yes,
and
yes,
how
yes.
to get.
Vast has been
Sorry.
studying for days and days.
Excited now.
Vast.
I've got great information.
Fantastic.
So, I dove into all of the books that, remember we went over them together, some of the, just headlines and things. Well, I dug deep, and I found some very notable things. You know, it's funny how much you forget. I remember that when I was a small boy, I was so enamored by the Sentinels. And then I had completely almost forgotten that they had ever existed. Isn't that something?
If you think that's what's going to happen to us, people are going to forget that we ever
Oh,
existed.
maybe when you reach my age.
You know, maybe it's a good thing if people don't ever have to use these after us.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope that's the case.
Perhaps we should not, spread them across the world. Maybe we should keep them, maybe once you're king, you can keep them somewhere safe inside of the kingdom, hidden away, and then you never have to worry about them being somewhere else and then people having to chase them. Maybe that's a good idea.
But what if people are chasing them and then they
And
find
they
them
come
all at
into one
once?
place and then
Well, that's my fear. So what if they were all in Kavaria? Well, then these damned factions might
Right,
have
that's
collected
why-
them all.
That's why I say we keep it under extreme
So these
lock
are
and key, hidden in the depths of.
That's what we thought we did with the tomes.
That's true.
And then here we are.
so the relics are across the entire world, not just like Talisto. There's a
Callisto is the entire
Callisto
world.
is
Yeah,
the world.
yes.
Yes.
not
But
just
not just
Kavaria.
Kavaria. Yes, they're spread about.
So it is our job to go find them.
Well, I think you're probably best suited for a job like that.
So perhaps we can get an airship or something from your dad.
You'll definitely need an airship if you're going to Ephronosh.
I like this.
Ephronosh.
Yes,
I've heard of this.
it's a sky city.
Oh.
What?
A sky
Is this
city.
not the one? Is this not the one?
It's really
It's the-
familiar. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
All right, so
I was
we
like,
have
that sounds
one-
familiar.
We have one relic.
Yes, we do. I've got it right here.
The anointing
retrieved
oil
it.
of
I retrieved it.
Lunatar.
It's mine then.
Good job. Lunatar. Oh, that deity is so, tricksy.
Trixie.
Me too.
And I'm sure it will be perfect for you.
Yes.
We
Got
know-
quick feet.
Have you thought about which relics would go best with each of you?
Yes, the
Well, the
braces,
braces
for
of
Nix,
Petricara
Oh, yes.
probably
And-
fit the nature one.
the armor for Bram.
No, there's a sword.
There's a Upsilas
Well, there was
twisting
an
sword.
Upsilas.
Upsilas
Let's go
is,
over.
It could be
Let's go
anything.
over.
It doesn't have to be a sword. It could be a staff, a wand.
Let's go over.
and that's not Upsilas, that was Malardrum's.
Oh, Malarus.
Yeah, can you
Upsilas
just,
is what the amulet.
can we just talk about what they are actually?
Oh
It's
yes,
the
let's
ano-
talk
the
about them because
anointing
we
oil.
weren't exactly sure. We were sort of looking them over and figuring
Oh, your
out.
hands-
and
The anointing oil,
Oh.
the blessed armor, the locket.
I can tell that your hands have been blessed.
Speaking of
And the
that,
twisting wands.
I
you
know
can
she's been-
tell that. Do you see
She's
that?
been
Yo.
touched by the hedgehog.
You are radiant.
Thank
You're
you.
glowing.
Mhm.
What if you just got miraculously conceived?
Oh boy.
Like Jesus.
The Virgin Mary.
All right.
Guys,
I'm not.
Stop.
I didn't say that at all. That was Tommy.
All right. I've got.
Toby's not here.
Oh, did you want to hear a bit? Sorry, Mortimer. What is
No,
it?
I'm all in.
Oh, okay.
What is the sword
Excited.
of Upsilas?
Yeah, but the thing about that is that
It
it's
can change into anything else.
yeah. So that's
And
why
we
thought
weren't
it could be
even.
good.
That was before I delved really in and looked at all
That's what
the.
you thought they were.
Well, from what I found in books.
I would like
It
to
presented
know.
itself as a sword last time, I think is what she's saying.
So this is what I found.
Okay, tell me what you found.
All right, so, Alandra Sunfire, she was the champion of Amatis. She was one of the Divine Sentinels, and the relic was this armor, this sort of this belt that came up and had a gem on the crest of the chest piece, and then it had these these sort of I don't know if you'd call them pauldrons or anyway, all of this to say a belt of great strength.
Oh.
How great.
Oh.
This is
So
the sun
great.
god.
Legendary great.
Yeah, this is a modest.
I think maybe that's for Leaf. I think.
This is what I've
So
been
is
saying.
this
Every day
a
I'm saying
whole
this.
set of armor
Every
and
day.
a powerful belt that kind of completes it?
No, it's just mostly the belt. But
Okay.
but the belt itself is not just a belt.
I-
It's not something you
It's
just
of
place
great
across.
strength.
Yes.
Sure, sure.
Well, I already have 20 strength.
Well,
Oh, well, that's nothing compared to what you could have.
do we know the whereabouts of the last known whereabouts of the Sunfire Blessed Belt of Amatis?
Well, I have heard that it is deep, 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 not in the ground, but in a cloud.
It's in Frenage.
Ephronage. Maybe we should try Ephronage first. Deep clouds.
It is said to give a strength. I don't know if you've ever heard of such a thing, but a strength score. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a
yeah.
symbolic representation of your
Yes.
might.
It is. It makes you so mighty. So mighty.
How mighty is it?
More mighty than 20.
Whoa.
Wow.
Brad, I would love to see you more mighty
Legendary.
than 20.
What if we gave it to the river, though?
For no reason either. Like I can't do it. What am I gonna do?
It makes a strength 29.
Holy
That's big deal.
shoot! Are you kidding?
That's a big deal.
shoot!
Holy shoot!
It changes basically how much damage you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
everything. Changes
Everything.
grappling. Yeah.
What if my strength went from 7 to 29?
Like one day. Okay, the third relic. Lockets, possibly?
Oh, the amulet of the devout. That is the amulet of Silas. That's the one I had mixed up. I wasn't sure if that was meant to be with this one or that one, but yes. That was Kale. Shadow Soul.
Kale?
Kale.
Leafy green.
Kael.
Shadow Soul.
He was the champion of Silas. The amulet, it bears the symbol of Silas. It's inlaid with precious stone.
What does it do?
Oh, it ups your spell attack,
Mm.
your saving throws. It makes your DCs more impressive. if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Dick circumference.
Okay, so we've got the potion of the oil.
Wait. Is it not this?
Let me see. I hope I didn't give that to you already.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Is that your head?
Okay, this is the lesser version of
Okay. I was just making because Mort has had very important things on his person for a
Yeah.
very long time,
I
without
know.
knowing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This one in particular is a +1.
Okay.
The one that you're looking at for. I just almost want
No,
to
you don't have
give
to
it
tell me.
you,
You don't have to
but,
tell me.
yeah.
No, it's
It's
okay. I
much
just wanted to
better
make sure.
than
It's,
that.
I was really when I read it, the potion of the Nine Tar, I was like, so you gotta read
It'll
it.
be it's good. It's good.
So we've got the oil in the armor of Amatis,
Mhm.
and then the amulet of Hostilis, and then we've got what now? What
And then there's the champion of Mulattum.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
cool.
That was Vardrin, the Life Weaver.
Oh, you know what? Real quick,
Wife
where
weaver.
do you know where the
Wife
amulet of
weaver.
Osiris is?
Oh, I'm not certain on that one.
Not sure yet.
No, not 100% on that one.
We'll have to.
But-
If it's inside Morton, we have to kill him to get it. That'd be cool.
Why would it be?
I don't think so.
It's like
I'm not.
a Horcrux.
I'm not 100%, but
He's like a Horcrux.
last
He
I
is
knew
the-
that was on the
He is the amulet.
They had spoken of it being.
I'm
he might-
listening.
I'm
They had-
listening too.
They had
Sorry.
we had talked earlier that could be in Skalbashi.
Skalbashi?
Skalbashi, the
Oh, I
islands
wrote
of Skalbashi.
Skull
Skull
This
pussy.
guy, that's what I wrote down.
Viking pussy?
Skull. What is this guy, Bashi?
Skalbashi.
It's SKABELSHI.
I wrote down
Skalbashi.
skull pussy.
Skull
I
pussy.
did.
SKA.
Where is Skull Bashi?
Oh, that is east. South of
I did write Skull
Kudayan,
Pussy, and I will be keeping it.
Okay.
and it's
montage.
a small island sect of
Scooby-Doo montage.
about 7 or 8 islands.
Like us running into something. Then like,
Okay, so we've got Ephronage, we've got Kadayan, we've got Skolbussy,
Skalbashi.
Skolbeshi.
And so, we're on to the Vardrin Life Weavers.
I've been watching so much
Vardrin.
Scooby-Doo movies. It's like-
Yeah, Vardrin Lifeweaver was the champion of Mulattum.
Mm.
Lord.
And what is this item?
Oh my lord.
That is
What is
Oh
this?
my
I'm so
lord.
sorry.
it is a staff. The staff of the Magi.
Who was the champion? I'm so sorry. Tommy was his
Life Weaver.
Vardrin the Lifeweaver.
He's in Busty.
He's in the pussy place.
He's deep.
Steve Buscemi? No.
Nice.
No.
Steve Bush Emmy when he hasn't shaved in a while.
Okay, so it's a staff, so it gives you a lot
Staff of the
of
Magi.
gives you lots of magic stuff in it.
So many things,
Is this
yes.
the thing that kind of forms and moves? We've heard of one that kind of takes shape.
This is one that they say could appear in different ways. Being that it's Mulattum and, she likes to do those sort of things.
Oh, you know what? We could give it to Toby. He can turn it into a broom, and it's his broom staff
It's his broomstick.
There you go.
And
of
where
Mulattum.
was
what
the
all does
last
it do?
known whereabouts?
Yeah, what is it? It
of
just is like
Life
probably like has like
Weavers?
It has like
charges
a
and
lot of charges or something.
50, yeah.
Whoa!
I'm not supposed to tell you guys that.
Don't tell us.
That's
That's
wild.
I help
Okay.
myself with that.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we're all
Okay.
excited. Okay, but where?
Which direction, maybe?
Oh,
Which direction, maybe?
Just point.
this one was
Right,
said to
right.
be in Phalanor.
Phelan.
You just keep throwing these names, and I'm like, I've never heard of this
We
place.
haven't.
Some of you guys have heard of like the larger world, but you haven't done a lot of traveling.
We're all
And a
very
lot
young.
of people, yeah.
I
mhm.
feel like,
Like-
Toby would have maybe
I-
out of everybody. I feel like maybe.
Yeah.
Toby would be the only one I feel like, because Leaf knows.
I would say
Yeah,
that,
but last
that
one.
We've been
Leaf,
doing
you have studied some of these things in school, and
Geography.
geography is not honestly one of the biggest subjects that people speak about. Like you kind of like you know about your home and how to protect your home, and the history of Kavaria is pretty much the history that you know. The history of Talisto, as far as like the cosmos itself, like the the timeline, you kind of know, like the dawn of creation and the age of the awakening, the era of the Titans. These are things that like you kind of know about, but it's so ancient, and much was happened before written history took place. But yeah, there's some of it you're aware of, but you know, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know, intimately anyway.
Which direction is Felanor?
That is well, you could go west if you were all the way in like
Like on a boat?
like in if you were all the way like say by Taweri or by Giffins, you would go west that way.
So just keep going west and west.
Well, it's past. If you wanted to go east, you'd go east and east past Kadegan, past Skalbeshi, and then you'd find Felanor.
see.
And then below Felanor,
I mean, I think that Toby can eventually get us there really quick and fast.
perhaps.
But I also know that we've got to take an airship to get to the sky place.
Celine Silvermoon was the champion of the Nine Atar.
Oh.
Celine Silvermoon.
We have one name, one part of our name in common.
I found that to be very interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
This has
Almost
been
as if it
very
was-
educational.
Meant for you.
Oh, I didn't write down the Petrichor one.
So we have
That's Canadian.
the armor, the staff, or no, the amulet. The staff.
There's the armor, the bracers, the oil,
Mhm.
the staff, and the amulet.
So weird.
It can be anything you want it to be, though.
And the Petrichor bracers.
Maybe a
was in
dildo if you
Canadian.
want.
It's like really big. You like
The Petrichor what?
Bracers were in Canadian, right?
Kadean, yeah. Those were last known to be in Kadean.
After I try to tie Isla's shoes together, I'm gonna exit the big conference room, laughing, and then I'm gonna kind of slow down for a second and sit outside and cry a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna send a message to Parcel.
Okay.
I'm
Now,
gonna
may I
say-
play his voice?
I'm gonna say, hey buddy,
Yes, please do, actually.
hope you're okay. Is Kavan safe? Sheriff's out of town. Maybe put one of them lizards in her office. I've been better. That's it.
And he says,
Parcel. Parcel, parcel, parcel. The parcel.
Which translates to
Things aren't looking so good around here
he
either.
is alive though.
I like Sheriff Islandelm.
Parcel, parcel, parcel. He has that after his
But I guess I will put one in for you.
Parcel.
Bye.
that's so stupid. I love him.
And Toby knows what he's saying.
Yeah. What I can do is a lot of information was given today, and lots of people were just speaking on so many things. I am going to write down.
Make us a spreadsheet.
I am going to make you a map,
Oh, a man.
and I'm going to
Old
tell
time
you
Excel.
the whereabouts, as close as I can predict, of where these relics are. I can get you well on the way of information about the locals maybe there, or who you might need to speak with, and I will have that made for you,
Thank you.
if that would be helpful.
That would be
So-
very helpful.
Oh, so now we have to just figure out what we're gonna do next. Do we go to?
Because they want to watch you.
You want to make sure they
Because you're
don't die.
Savina's brother.
Do we go to
Samina's
Kavon or
son.
do we go to
Well, no, Hera's brother.
Or do we
Gibbons?
go to? I think we should. I don't know. I think Gibbons will take less time, but Kavon's
We
not
have
doing
to-
good.
We have to go to Kavon.
That's what I was gonna ask the king earlier, but I left the room, so I'm not gonna ask him now. I was gonna ask him what he suggests our top priority is.
No, I'll ask him that.
Father,
Yes, son.
what do you suppose is the most important?
And he's like very much in his element right now, like sort of overseeing everything.
What do you suppose would be our top priority?
Ooh.
I mean that we can
It's
do
a good question.
immediately because you know there's the Giffins and then there's the vampires in Kavon
Right,
and
right,
then there's
right,
the
right.
Beholder and I think those are the top three right now. So
And
with
the relics.
what order?
We want to get the relics so that
I
we
mean-
can defeat these
Mhm.
things.
Yes, but I'm just saying these are our top three at the moment before the relic.
I
'Cause-
would say that in these times of uncertainty and adversity, unity is our greatest strength.
my God.
So what I would do is whoever you find that needs your helping and that would unite whoever needs to be, bless you, son. It's easy for me to say, run to Bayford, please do away with this beholder. But I think that you should do what pulls on your heartstrings.
Oh God, well, I think that that's going to give us in separate
Do we
directions
have to
because I
pull
feel
up
like
the
we
map?
must go to Giffins.
Pull
I
out
feel
the
like we
map.
need to save our friends.
I feel like they're there and they could dive faster than at least Kovan has at least some fighting people that fight.
The beholder just kills everybody.
Well, that's in
So we have a beholder Bayford.
But it's in the cave or whatever.
It could do just as much damage causing blight.
Yeah, it's
to
killing all the
land.
crops.
We have our friends
What if we split up?
in danger.
What if we split up?
I think that this is what I think personally, but we can disagree.
Never split the party.
I think that
I will take care of a couple
Giffins would
things.
take the least amount of time to save two people who are dying currently.
And we know how to get in there.
We know how
Well,
to get in there, and
we
then we
have a-
can go to Kavon, and then we can go to
We have a teleportation circle here that probably would connect us to Giffins, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's.
No, it's easy to do.
Yeah, but Toby can get us
Is
right
there
in the
a-
basement.
Yeah, I do not have a teleportation circle to
Toby
the,
can get us
the
to the basement directly. And
Well-
I think those.
That's probably most important.
I'm only saying this because they're my friends, but
but they
if,
might die.
If it was Nix's friends, if Honus was dying, we'd go to the redwoods and save
Honus
him.
is not my friend. Honus is my hero.
All right, well,
I
if
think
it was
you should
your,
save your friends,
I was-
those that are most at risk.
I was going to say if it was your family members, if it was Uncle Fester or Chester or whatever his name
Chet-
is.
I'm
his name is
cousin
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Lester's
On the
brother.
battlefield, when somebody was wounded, we always would treat the ones that had the worst wounds first.
Plus, maybe we could just take care of Wyleth if he's there.
Well, let's start there. That seems like a good starting place, and then we could decide what's next. Because we know what to expect there. We've been in the space before.
We could easily take care of Wyleth at this point in our adventure.
At our level?
Clementine's still probably attached to the wall down there.
Well, she might be rotting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
could be.
If I wanted to,
Important.
yeah, let's do that.
Where's Giffins at?
I
Melissa?
agree. I
It's
think
to the left.
if we can get
Stalwell.
a healthy needle and
Alis.
Alis on our side again, we have more resources.
Yes.
That's true.
A bigger team.
And
And it's not like Martin is gonna go anywhere anytime soon.
I'm just saying,
unfortunately.
Kavon has a sheriff and an entire group of people that can
Parcel.
fight for her. We saw that when they were looking for Toby. So,
Those fuckers.
I mean, they're not great people, but at least they can fight. They have a fighting chance. If Alis and Needle are all alone, then they're all alone and they're dying. And I don't know. I
think
would
that's
like
most
to
important.
So
limit
I think then what? Giffins?
Yeah, Giffins, because I would like
Kovan?
to avoid finding them dead. And if
Bayford?
Giffins,
Relics.
Kavon,
Relics?
Bayford.
I think
Relics.
Giffins, Kavon,
Then we check. To see the status of
Bayford.
And I will say the places I can teleport us, Giffins, and out of the places we need to go, Giffins is the only one I think.
I
Okay.
can't to
You can't
Kavon.
go to
No, there's no teleportation circle there.
Oh.
There's no permanent.
Is there one in Bayford?
But isn't
I don't
there
have it.
isn't there a
There is
spell
one.
where you
I have
can
to study it.
Oh no, there is not one. There is not one in Bayford.
There's only at the universities.
Okay.
So, but isn't there a spell where you can it might, however much you know the
No, I
place?
have levels to get that,
Okay.
Well,
But
we can
is that
In
13?
due time.
we can just get an airship.
Mm.
Your dad's the king.
What?
We can just get an airship, couldn't we? Could we get an airship?
We
So
can just
king
take
of
a
the
regular
land.
ship to-
I'm certain that I could procure an airship.
That'd be excellent. Thank
The
you.
Chiliwood could probably get us, because if we're going
But it's
Well,
so much
we-
Giffins
slower.
here to Bayford,
Airships
it's
aren't that
all
much
water.
faster.
And yeah, this
than
is
water,
all
yeah.
water journey.
Well, we could try and.
Kavan's right here.
Well, could we not teleport back to
That's
the?
Bayford right there, right?
How-
Isn't
You
Kavan
will
here?
need an
Where's
airship
that?
for Ephronosh.
I was gonna say we're gonna need one anyway.
Where's
but-
Kavan at, Melissa? Is this Kavan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, that kind of makes sense. Stallwell.
But
Kavan
are they
and
still
Bayford.
there?
Mhm.
Is the ship still there? Is the
The Chillywick? Last time you guys saw the Chillywick was
It was up in the
Bannockburn.
yeah. So there's no way. We're gonna have to figure something else out.
Well, you do have a teleportation circle to Bannockburn.
Yeah, but the idea that I was saying is if we took a boat, it would just be to take a boat from Giffins to Bayford or.
Yeah, that's all
So
within a realm of each other.
It wouldn't, unless the Chillywick could meet us there, it wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
We'd just have
Send a message.
All right, I
Weren't
think
they
we should
in,
go.
Oakwood last we saw them?
No.
No, they picked you up after.
Yeah, they
the
picked you.
Goblin.
Yeah, after the Goblin.
They picked
I
you
mean,
up.
at this point, the last you saw them was in Bannockburn. Are they still docked there? Or not even in Bannockburn, Freemore.
Mm-hmm.
They've docked in Freemore.
Bannockburn's all the way up here.
Okay, so
Oh,
we teleport
and
to
here's Corvus
Givens.
Cove, and here's Freemore.
So they don't-
Then
there's
we
no
play
way
it
to
from
do
there.
that.
No.
Well, you don't know where they. I mean, it's
Yeah,
been,
they might not be there still. It's been weeks.
They could be, in Brenlin. They could be,
Yeah, we'll have to
their
call and
normal
ask.
places that they typically
Let's just give them a call.
route. Yeah,
We'll
give them a
give
call.
We'll give
Alright.
a call and ask.
Send message.
Giffins, and then
We might have more information after we.
Kavon, and then
Yes, so we do have to choose one, and things might change by the end of it.
yes, you know what? And I think that Giffins is the way to go
Mm-hmm.
because I want to save my friends.
And
Personally,
we can get there easily.
yeah, that's easy.
And then the king sort of stands up and I want to thank everyone for meeting with all of us today and sharing this information. We will be here for several more days. If anyone needs any more information, you are welcome to stay. Those of you that have traveled great distances, our home is yours. And may the light of hope guide you. May we stay united. And let's kick some ass.
Hell yeah!
Hoorah.
Where's my monkey?
Let's eat.
Where's my monkey?
Where's Toby? I'm like looking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking. But I left the monkey. What's Morgan? What's his name? Gordon.
Gordon Sampson.
Gordon
Gregor Sampson.
Gregor Slamson.
Gager Slingonite.
Gager.
Gager Slingonite.
Jaeger.
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger's a great.
Gaylord.
They're like, let's eat, and they go into the area with all the food, and the monkey's already eaten. Like,
Yeah,
There's a bunch of people eating now, sort of just like
Are
the
there any other monkeys?
Lady Seraphina's begun reading her poetry again.
They should have had Diddle come sing.
Diddle could have come saying.
Diddle
Diddle
could
didn't
have
come.
come. Diddle didn't do
Diddle
it.
didn't do it.
Do it.
Diddle didn't do it.
Did we tell Atlas how much Diddle loves him? We should have.
Just straight up lying to him.
He loves you so much.
Okay, I think we should either just go now because we probably can get right directly there,
Yeah, should
and
we
we
do
can
that?
come back here, and maybe there will be more information here, or we'll get more information there, and we can
Go to Giffins and come back to the kingdom, and then
Get
go
an
from the
airship.
kingdom to Gabon because it's a little closer.
Let us tell Abatha. What's her name?
Avina.
Abina?
Abina. That's right. LaRouge.
A
the
beat
red
up
lady.
payback.
Let's tell her that we are teleporting to the basement of Givens because she does not know how.
Oh, would she like to come with us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Figured
You
like
can fight with us.
open this place up so
Alright.
that these
You get-
people can get down there anytime they want.
You get to be. And I'm gonna go find Toby because
Okay.
I'm worried about that he run away again.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go over to the
Are you invisible?
the table,
Okay.
and I'm
The food
going
table?
and I'm going to eat.
Okay.
still
Yeah,
invisible?
there's
Okay.
so much good food.
I'm gonna do a perception check
Look around for Toby.
for Toblerone. 16 plus 12, so
28.
28.
Looking about, you don't see him in this room anywhere, so you step out into the hallway, and you see a smaller figure, kind of like knees brought up, arms around.
I'm
sitting
so
on the-
invisible.
Oh, you're invisible. Oh, you don't see him.
Even with the 28? Oh, I mean,
Well,
I
no,
see it,
'cause
but
he's
do I see
invisible.
the signs of Toby?
The signs of
signs of
Toby.
Toby.
There's a
uh,
cigarette like in the air that's just like floating.
Yeah, do I
All things
smell the
that you
scent?
hold.
Do I smell the scent of
You
him?
smell tobacco.
You know what? If you're smelling
Insects.
for this
Oh my god.
for tobacco and leather and teak wood, you can get a slight
Whiff.
of it in the corridor. Yeah.
Toby. You in here?
Maybe you're gonna blow my cover.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come sit next to you. Where are you? You know what? I'm just gonna sit on the bench.
I'm sitting on the bench.
Okay.
I was
like
like,
accidentally
I'm
sit
sitting on the
you.
bench.
No.
I'm not on the bench.
Okay. Oh, you're not?
Yeah, like,
No, he was on the floor. You were like sat on the floor,
yeah,
right?
like
Okay, well, I'll just sit on the bench. You don't have to be uninvisible. But, you're right.
Yeah, I'm just kind of, I hate everybody that's in there. They're all just like, they think they're better than like you and I, and that they think they know everything, and they think, the people like us that are out going to die for these things, they think that we're expendable. They're sending us out there to do all this work. What are they doing? Everyone in that room is just as powerful as us, right?
I mean, maybe besides like my parents, they're not very
Yeah,
there.
well, I wouldn't want your parents to do anything.
But I guess I see your point.
It's just like, I don't know, River.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and I don't like all this. I didn't do nothing to get involved in this.
Yeah, you kind of just met us, isn't that?
Well, I mean, even so, before I met y'all, apparently I would have been involved anyway.
Yeah, I didn't like being involved in all this either. I'll be honest. I didn't expect any of this.
Like, we're not heroes. We're just two sexy motherfuckers,
It's true.
It's true.
It's you're so true. But now that we're in it, I kind of feel stupid about. I feel stupidly responsible. And here's the thing about us, Toby, is that we're really. I mean, especially you. You're like really powerful, and
You're kind of being cut off there.
you're like really powerful, and I think we can't. Not that Nix and Morton Leaf aren't, because they are very powerful people. It's just we can't leave them to their own devices.
Yeah, Leaf would probably end up accidentally, I don't know, selling a horse or horse feed for half the money it's worth.
And
or
he's
something
done
like
that, so
Doesn't
And the
surprise
thing
me.
is that he's so easy to sway. Somebody with magic could charm him, and he could kill a bunch of people. And
listening to her
Nix is smart but naive.
Well, I mean, I could get charmed and kill a bunch of people. So could you. We don't know. I mean,
Yeah, but we're stronger together, isn't it?
yeah, perhaps, but
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
isn't it stronger together? I mean, I don't know.
I'm saying I don't like it either.
It's just, it used to be my biggest thing was doing well at a rodeo, River. That's what I was doing before I met you guys.
And you did well at the
I
rodeo.
kicked ass at that rodeo.
You did.
But now I've been kidnapped. I'm going to be fighting a beholder.
It's true. But, I mean, imagine the sway that you're going to have once it's all done.
Well, I mean, I got a secret to tell you. Remember the goblins on the island?
Oh, yeah. The ones we eviscerated.
I'm kind of their god now.
What do you mean?
I don't think I told any of y'all about this. Yeah, they were camping, and I've been sending them messages.
Oh.
Yeah, I told them they better start worshiping, or there's gonna be trouble.
Oh, so
Because
now
last
you're
time I
a god.
checked in, last time I checked in, they weren't really doing much, and
You can have that
I'm
island
kind
once we're done.
of scared of the power that I might wield by doing that.
Yeah, but now that once we're finished with all of this, you can just have that island and be
Yeah.
a god if you wanted.
I could be an island god. I like
You
the
could be
sound
an
of it.
island god.
But in hindsight, as I'm thinking about it, knowing that like my sister is trying to like take over the world or whatever she's up to, I still don't really know the details. Maybe not a great thing that I've been trying to like become the god of an island.
I guess so.
Like maybe it's maybe we don't tell anybody.
Well, I won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
I'll keep your secret. I've got your back.
I also was thinking about what if I became a full vampire, what I could do then. And those are bad thoughts that I shouldn't have.
Those are bad thoughts.
Well, then you'd never be able to go out in the sun again.
That's true. But I know, like, obviously the Kavan rodeo was a pretty big deal, but I heard over in Kudayan and on other continents, they have, like, indoor rodeo arenas. Like, they're the real fancy places, so...
Well, I mean, let's cross that bridge when we get there.
I wouldn't need to be in the sun.
Do you want to be a full vampire?
Let's put a pin in that.
Okay. Thank you for trusting me with your secrets.
Yeah,
Do you want to know a secret of mine?
I do.
Okay. I'm terrified of finding Wylith and having to kill him because there is a really... Never mind.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
No,
if you
it's
don't want
fine.
to. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
I love this.
You know,
Anyway.
I was gonna say, you don't have to. The connection that you have with Wyleth, it doesn't have to be. It's not who you are. He doesn't represent anything about you. You've grown. You've become your own person.
No, I know that.
He has no power over you anymore, River.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right.
Now, a little less heavy. You and Leaf.
Oh God. Yeah, it's
I heard Nyx talking about writing her book, and
it's a little new.
I've heard some things.
It's
That's
kind
all
of
I'm saying.
unraveling. I know she's writing a lot of fiction though.
I don't know.
I'm like, I have been listening to this conversation.
I love that Nyx is always on the outside.
Somehow always.
Weave me the story of how, because I love the stories that you make up. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So
she pretty much only heard that he wants to become a vampire, and she's like, and then so she was writing about that and like did not listen to the rest of the conversation.
Okay.
And then as soon as she finished writing down that idea, she's hearing now about Leaf, so she's like inching closer, almost like there's a magnet on them and she's attached, and she's also a magnet, and she has to get very close.
I
okay.
hear Nyx creeping out. I cast Fireball.
I was gonna say make a perception check, Toby. You don't need to.
Yeah, I know she's there.
He's always there.
With like a
Always.
passive perception of like 27.
Yes, it is.
17.
17. Yeah. Make a stealth check for us. just
Oh,
to
I
see.
do. I got good stealth, don't
Were
I?
you trying to be stealthy though?
Yeah. I don't want you to know I'm here. What's that? Fuck. I got a 12.
Oh, I know you're there.
Yeah, you guys hear.
I'm gonna cast deafness on Nyx.
Oh.
She's gonna start screaming.
Make a Constitution saving
Because she
throw.
can't, because she's so scared. She doesn't know what's going on.
I appreciate the hustle.
That's so funny. She's always there.
Yeah, she's always
I got a natural 1.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear like thinking about becoming a vampire. You start writing it down, and then you're like, man, they've really been silent for a while. And then you look up and
And
you
then Leaf walks past me and he's like, oh.
Yeah, I'm offering you like
Yeah, some punch.
like some
Like-
punch and a sandwich.
yeah,
Nyx, you haven't eaten anything yet today. Are you hungry? What's the matter? I've got a sandwich
Is
for
this
you.
a joke?
What do you mean? Do you not want it?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll drop it.
She's like crying.
yeah.
Yeah. Can we put a pin in this?
Yeah, we can talk about this more when there are less prying ears.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks. We're going to Giffins.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Giffins and do whatever we're doing there. I didn't really hear much of the conversations.
Well,
that
we're
having
gonna
here.
save Needle and Alice and possibly
I'm always down to do that.
deal with Yeah. So whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
SpongeBob.
Thanks for
2010. That's quoting me.
2010.
I'm sure he said it.
2010.
Because I said
Like 12 seasons into SpongeBob.
Season 12, episode 4.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
2010.
All right. So what are you guys? Are you
Um,
guys wanting to do anything else tonight? Or are you guys planning on? Making
We're gonna
it?
go
Right
to.
now.
We're going to. Yeah. Let's
We're
go.
going to get
I think
the
we're gonna
ocean.
just go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Is this
crying,
nighttime yet,
and
so we could get there? Sleep?
I'm crying to Leaf, and I'm like,
Or we
I
just
don't
going?
know what's happening.
No, yeah, we don't need to sleep because we didn't
Yeah.
do
No,
anything.
we just-
Or
have
just
just
trying to
called
tell
Stormfront
a really
if
long,
you-
boring story.
yeah,
to
use
Nyx
death.
and not
Invisible.
realizing that Nyx can't hear it.
that whole time.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like,
I can do it.
She's like crying.
All right.
Toby, I'm glad you're my friend.
I'm glad you're my friend too, River. I wouldn't want to escape a goblin camp any other way, or with anybody else. I'm going to say, Melissa, that when I was shopping yesterday, could I have bought some more materials to
Yeah.
some more chalk?
Yes.
So I'll spend
I was
200
gonna say just
gold on my chalks and inks.
reduce the funds.
Yeah. So I have 4 uses of teleportation circle. And I
Okay.
will do one of them now to take us to my Giffins.
All right. Are you guys talking to Abina before
Oh
you
yes,
do that?
we had them talk
Yeah,
to
Oh, that's
her.
you did.
that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's great.
You went and talked to her. She
Yeah,
said
let her know.
she would like to come with you guys if that,
See the basement. Pretty nice.
What were we doing?
Leave his
Pretty. Ew,
We're
the
going to
more.
Giffins
There's still
now.
bloodstains.
Going to Giffins.
Yeah, here's your armor. Put it on. And I'm like putting on mine, but it looks the same. I didn't even have that. Actually, I didn't even not wear my armor because
Right,
it looks
yeah,
like my
It's always
clothes.
on.
Yeah.
It's always on, baby. I'm always ready.
I'm usually in mine too.
All right. So you begin to draw this.
Chalk right in the hallway.
Guys, I
Right in
think
the
somebody
hallway.
might be after me.
What? What happened? What happened?
I couldn't hear a thing for 5 whole minutes.
Yeah, you know what? I think
Nix.
somebody is after you.
Nix,
And I
that,
think,
okay.
I
I'll go along with this.
yeah, please do. I think that you should be extra careful because maybe somebody's following you around, and it could be
It could be Brienne.
Brienne.
Oh my god.
Maybe he traveled with Hody.
Obsessed.
I
Stalker.
don't think that's it. I think that maybe, sometimes
It's
when
psychological warfare before you're
Why
walking out.
would you do this to her?
Listen, Nix.
I'm just joking.
We just think that sometimes you're listening to conversations that you shouldn't be, and if it was anyone other than your friends, it might get you hurt.
And I only do it to my friends.
Yeah, it was Leaf's idea to teach you a little lesson
Oh.
and make it so you couldn't hear.
Leaf, why
that's
would
not
you
true.
do that
I did
to
not
me?
do that.
What
We're
kind of
just
lesson?
saying that you're a little nosy,
It
and
was
that's
me.
not a bad thing.
It was
but
me, Nix. We
it
love
could
you.
be a bad thing.
I appreciate it. I'm very nosy too.
I'm gonna watch you from now on, Toby.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna watch you from now on.
This isn't the end.
Uh-oh.
All right, you guys,
Nix and Toby War.
with Abina LaRouge in tow, following alongside Mort, the teleportation begins to be drawn.
The teleportation.
Teleportation.
And we go,
Nice.
and we get sucked off into
Sucked
the
off.
sucked off
And,
into the
That's the
Giffins.
name of the episode.
Sucked off.
Sucked
Sucked
off
off.
in Giffins.
You guys jump into the teleportation circle,
And we play for another 3 hours.
and that's where we're gonna end our episode.
I've been for a long time.
Thanks, friends.
I like
Thank
it. We
you
both
everyone
love
for
some
stopping
so
by.
much.
Can't wait for next
So much
week.
knowledge. We are gonna be the divinely chosen of each god.
Yes, the
Oh,
divine
we have to play early
sentinels.
next
Like one finger
Bye,
making
friends.
a
Bye.
fist to punch down our enemies.
I love